All right. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening?
What do you mean by that?
What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Marq Nash.
What up?
He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel, man? Feels good to be home, man. Feels good to be home. Feels good to be back in the building, man. So excited about this episode. Last time I saw y'all on a night show, I think it's been a couple of days. I think I did a members only, but for the most part on the public side of the game, I don't think you guys see me over here since what, Saturday? Tim Zoo, where did the time go, right? Seems like a lot of time goes by when you miss a couple days on the show, but super excited about life, super excited about this episode. Super excited about the future, man. So we're going to have a good episode. We're going to have a good time. I appreciate your time, your energy. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to entertain you this evening. And you will be entertained. You will be entertained. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a damn good time. All right, so let me get this thing started. Let me blast the link out. Let everybody know we live and we back like we never left. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me blast this intro off, populate this room. Let everybody know we live. I'm going to share this one out, too. I'm going to put this one on Facebook, Twitter, IG, everywhere. So I'm going to run the 5-minute intro, and I'm going to blast this one out. It's your man, Marq Nash, Breaking Beats. Stay tuned in on this one. If it's your first time here to the show, let people know what side of the earth you roam in the turf. Some good topics on the docket. We're going to talk about Crawford and Oscar and their tweets going back and forth. Showtime's final card ever. Baby. So that's going to be interesting. Mayweather's coming back. Some people saying he's fighting Pacquiao. Some people said he might be fighting Mikey Garcia.
Never heard of it.
Wow. So we're going to talk about that. I still have to give you guys my Regis versus Haney press conference breakdown because there's a lot to unpack there. Some people say Regis' energy has shifted. He didn't seem so tough no more when he was standing in front of Devin. I don't know. We'll put a case on it. So we're going to talk about all of that and more on this episode. I'm going to drop the link out there, chop it up with some of the neighbors, open the phone lines up, and we're going to have a damn good episode, all right? So make sure you guys are locked in for this. Let me get 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These hoes here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures. You and your protocol. You and your policies. None of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas. You and your standards. You and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers. Going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged. Stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit. You ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up, baby? What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Seems like I've been gone a long time, man. It ain't even been a whole week, but it seems like it's been a long little break right here. But it feels good to be back. Feel good to see some familiar names and faces in the chat. Shout out to Lisa Bells. She never fails. Lisa, what up with you? How you feel, man? I ain't even talked to you since the news broke. I hadn't really got your take on it. think I did a pop-up episode. It was a pop-up episode. It was on members only. Then I switched it to public, but then I switched it back to members only. Yeah. Put a case on me. But man, we got to talk about it tonight, though. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm rejuvenized. I'm reinvigorated. And we are reunited. Reunited, and it feels so good. Y'all see the topics on the docket. We got a lot to unpack. See my boy D Styles in the building, man. What's up, family? What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? RIP to you, to your father, bro. RIP to your pops, man. Salute, salute, salute to the OG. I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard. I'm going through some things right now. I'll hit you up, offline. Maybe you can give me some advice. You know what I'm saying? But salute to you, bro. And rest in peace to the OG, man. 5 years, man. Damn. It probably seemed like it was just yesterday, I'm sure. Sorry for your loss, bro. For real, for real. But we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to talk about some boxing. Boxing. All the topics of boxing. On members only, I got a topic I do on members only if I get to it. If I got time to get to it. But if we just too lit on the main one, I'll just drop it off to y'all tomorrow. All right. Y'all ready? Man, let's blast this thing off. Pause. Let's blast this off. Let me put shout out to my boy Brim Reaper. Is that Stephen Brimley? Shout out to the unbiased fan, Brim Reaper. What up, man? Finally fixed this board and figured out why my sound effects was sounding distorted. They're clear now. But I guess StreamYard got this new setting over here, and I had that button click. If you got a soundboard, do not click the button that says reduce mic background or automatically adjust mic. Just leave those two off because it'll drop your mic down. It'll distort the sound effects. So yeah. She said, yeah, that presser was spicy, man. Come on, Lisa, I ain't even do my breakdown. You know, I do the best breakdowns round for round, pound for pound on the YouTube. That ain't me saying it. That's what y'all say. So we're going to have a good time on this. So look, without further ado, because we got a lot to pack up on this topic, let me go on and do the neighbors only roll call. And I'm going to just jump right into the topics. I'm going to put the link out there after I do the roll call for all the neighbors to pull up and talk some shit with me. You know what I'm saying? Cooking with the champ. Oh, I'm sorry. Cooking with Sir Senior. What up, family? I said cooking with the champ. Put a case on me, bro. My bad, sir. All right. Got a lot of content to cook up tonight. We're going to cook up the content tonight, baby. You know, sometimes you walk into the building, man, and you can just feel the aura. I can just feel the presence. You know, I could just feel it when it's going to be a good show. Tonight is one of those nights. I just got that feeling. This is going to be a real good show. But we can't start the show until I do this. So let me take it from the tizop. And shout out to everybody. And I mean everybody who's supporting this show. This is for the people, by the people. So yeah, so a lot of times people get mad. I do a lot of members only content. They be like, when you going to give us content? Like, bro. The cheapest level members only is $2.99. It's very affordable. That's as little as 75 cents a week. So if that content means that much to you, bro, and you want to get the content that bad, it's 75 cents a week, bro. It's very affordable. You lose 75 cents and change in your car and in your couch cushions every week. So don't be pressing me about my paywall, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a job to do. And we need the money to keep the show going. So it's for the people, by the people. I don't get rich off this, but it's able to keep us solvent so we can keep the show going. Keep these neon lights shining bright. You know, got to keep the lights on. Got to keep the StreamYard paid for. Graphics. But somebody was telling me some dude out there. I hit him up for an interview. Nigga tried to tell me he was gonna charge me for the interview.
It never heard of it.
Boy, stop. Wish I would pay a nigga for an interview. Told you the tutor. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? Salute to you. Oh yeah, I got that B-hop. Oh, I got that B-hop queued up, Lisa Bill. You know I got that B-hop ready. Cause him and Oscar don't sound like they're on the same page. But again, on members only, man, we got a good one planned for y'all. If I can get to it, I gotta talk about T.I. and Tiny. won their defamation case. 100,000. Won their defamation case. There's still some things going on with it, but they little by little charges of their charges against them are dropping. Got to give y'all a Will and Jada update. I know some of y'all like Will and Jada again.
It never heard of it.
Got to talk about it, so it should be interesting. Should be fun. But let's do this neighbors only roll call. Again, without the neighbors, the show wouldn't be the show at this level. So I thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your unwavering support. If you want to join the member to the neighborhood, you want to be a member to the neighborhood and get some of that exclusive content, it's a lot over there. Like, I think I dropped 6 videos the other day. Just dropped 6 videos. What, yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? I dropped like 6 of them things on y'all. 6 of them. 6 of them. Most of these niggas, they ain't even giving y'all 0 members only content. They stealing your money. I ain't gonna steal the money from you. I'll close it down before I do 0 content on members only. I won't even have it. So let's take it from the top. Let's give a shout out to everybody. And it go a little something like this. Stephen Bateman all the way in Australia. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Sydney and Melbourne. Mama, we made it down under.
What up, gangsta?
Shout out to the unbiased fan, Brim Reaper.
What up?
Is that Stephen Brimley?
What up,
You damn right it's Stephen Brimley.
What up?
Wanda Villa the Rilla, aka Epoxy Magic.
What up?
That guy Clips 330 early. My boy Clips say he got a new schedule, so he been doing like 11 to 7s, man. So he's gonna be a little out the loop, but he'll be with us in spirit and in the chat.
What up,
I'm gonna link up with
gangsta?
Clips and do like a couple of these some of these members only contents. I'm gonna get content pieces. I'm gonna get with him during the day. I know y'all love Clips just like we love Clips. All right, so we're gonna chop it up with him on some of these other content pieces that I have.
What up?
Mr. Golden, stay holding,
What up?
aka the back end king.
What up?
Lisa Bell, she never fails.
What up, gangsta?
Shout out to Taylor Bell.
What up?
No relation to Lisa Bell's.
What up?
But Taylor Bell got a dope ass website. It's called tabtechunlocksim.com. Unlock your next device today, baby.
What up?
Got a lot of things. And he got a football channel too. I forgot what it's called, but it's for the Kansas City Chiefs. So if you're a football fan, let me know and I'll plug in with Taylor Bell. Shout out to my boy T.Y. State Fly. That's Ty DeSantis.
What up?
In Conquest, they doing the best out there in the NC.
What up?
Shout out to I Am Cam Edwards and It's Boxing to You.
What
My
up?
boy Stone Tangerine, he stay mean.
What up?
Megazard the God. Megazard got an album out called Diamonds Amongst Men. Streaming on all platforms. Check them out. Tell them Marq Nash sent you.
What up, gangsta?
Ace Retro, let's go.
What up?
Ill Status Boxing, what's popping?
What up?
I know boxing.
What up?
Ricardo Johnson.
What up?
AJ, he don't play.
What up?
Electro Jazz, they getting his bread.
What up?
Shout out to Miguel Ramos.
What up?
On the mic with Terence Bailey Sr.
What up?
The XO Factory.
What up?
My boy Dub, right side.
What up?
Raheem the Dream Soto. Shout out to Philly.
What up?
My boy LD,
What up?
aka Like That.
What up?
Girl behind the mic.
What up?
That's my sister Memory. Shout out to Memo.
What up, gangsta?
Major Key Boxing.
What up?
What's popping, man?
What up?
Text Major Key the other day because I hadn't heard from him in a while. He said he's doing good for everybody was asking about him. Just want him to know we was thinking about him, we care about him, and we was looking forward to seeing him around soon.
What up?
Cooking with the champ, aka Champion Heart.
What up, gangsta?
On the floor with Shelton Moore.
What up?
Just got off the phone with Shelton Moore. He gonna be pulling up on this episode, so this should be a good one.
What
My
up?
boy SLG,
What up?
Sam F,
What up?
Kendall,
What up?
D-Lo 404 Boxing. What's popping?
What up?
Karma Serene with the Serene Saturdays.
What up?
My sister Nick Rich, aka Nikki from Central Florida. Nikki from Central Florida. Nick Rich in his bed.
What up? What up, gangsta?
My brother Aaron Parker, the Big Talker.
What up?
Transcendent Sports Channel. That's my Filipino brother from another all the way in Canada.
What up?
Shout out to Canada.
What up?
Fistiana Fights.
What up?
She just might.
What up?
Jacob Sims.
What up?
That's him.
What up?
Haplo.
What up?
Let's go.
What up?
DJ MFB.
What up?
That's Mike from Boston.
What up?
Shout out to Boston.
What up?
Miss Queen's son kissed, and yes, she was kissed by the sun, ladies and gentlemen.
What up?
Shout out to Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Rachel Donaire. That's 9-time champion.
What up?
Nonito Donaire.
What up, gangsta?
Going to that Hall of Fame, baby. And we're going to support him and Rachel. And we're going to walk with him every step of the way.
What up?
True Media Today, USA Boxing. That's my guy, Coach Malachi Williams.
What up?
Coach had a hell of a show, man. He always got a great show. Best YouTube boxing daytime show on the whole web.
What up?
Don't take my word for it. He'll be here. He'll be on YouTube tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Tell him Marq Nash sent you in the chat.
What up?
True Media Today, USA Boxing. True without the E.
What up?
Purdo.
What up?
Food Revolution, aka Foodie with the Beauty.
What up?
Badass Blonde in the building.
What up?
Shout out to KP from KC5.
What up?
Matt Wade.
What up?
Beyond Above Media.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
SF City Slicker.
What up?
Rider of the Storm.
What up?
Here to there.
What up?
Matty Yoel.
What up?
Cliff Bailey.
What up?
Con Shawnery.
What up?
HLDC. Ooh, HLD.
What up, gangsta?
HLD does not like a Haney, bro. So I know he gonna be listening to some of these Haney topics. Love to hear what he got to say about this fight. I know he riding with his boy Tio. I got Tio on the topic docket too, but I didn't put his name in the on the thing over there. I'm sorry, on the topic docket, but we got to talk about some of the things that Teofimo Lopez had to say over the last couple of days. I mean, he made some good points, but sometimes it gets carried away in the packaging of the message. But we'll talk about it.
What up?
Shout out to my brother HLD, though. You still my brother, though.
What up, gangsta?
Cooking with Sir Senior,
What up?
D Belver the champ,
What up?
and of course the big fish himself, my good brother Derek Lincoln.
What up, gangsta?
Yeah, man. Oh, I forgot to say that. I forgot to say the Pittsburgh T. AKA. Hold on, let me hit him with it. My bad, bro. I thought I said it.
You broke.
Back is broken.
My
What,
bad.
a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
I fucked up. My bad.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
AKA Mark.
What up?
That's not true.
What up, gangsta?
Nah, D Styles. No, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate your content. Appreciate your commitment to excellence, man. You guys are always doing good work over there. Shout out to the whole HCP, Hispanics causing panic
What up?
every week. G Funky, all of y'all, man. I rock with y'all. In the ring with Christine, all of y'all. Y'all the homies, man. Appreciate y'all unwavering support. Y'all ready to have a good time, man? Y'all ready to have a good time? Talk some shit up here, man. Make sure I got these phone lines open. God. Do I gotta go outside the studio real quick? Please tell me I got a cable. Please tell me I got a cable to plug into the soundboard. God. I don't. I'm gonna have to go get it. I'll go get it when I got time. All right, let's get right into this first topic, man. Let me share the screen so y'all know what I mean when I say these things. Again, welcome home. Hope you guys having a good week wherever you at. We got to fight this weekend too. Got to fight. It's a Golden Boy card.
What up?
Hey, look, let's get into the obvious too. A lot of y'all was talking a lot of shit for months. Some of y'all been talking ish for years, and it appears you were wrong. Oh, you were so wrong. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not over here rejoicing and smiling, and it's like, oh, this is great. This is great. F Showtime, FPBC as a staff, a record label, and a crew. I know some of y'all are like, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts, more than that. But not me. I harbor zero ill will towards this. Actually, kind of sad about it. These first couple topics kind of all flow together, but so that's why I got them in order like this, so we can just make it flow seamlessly into the next topic. So let's jump right into this one at the top, and it connects with the next two. Crawford and Oscar De La Hoya went at it on Twitter, baby. Oh man! And when I say they went at it, let's be clear. It was respectful it was cordial. But they definitely do not see eye to eye. They do not see eye to eye on this. Let me share the screen so y'all know what I mean when I say these things. Again, I appreciate everybody's time. Appreciate everybody's energy. Thanks for pulling up and supporting this stream. And it's free. It's free. All you got to do is click the like button, man. So let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind, because we talked about this when it first happened. Sidebar, Terence Crawford is an NSYNC fan? Terence Crawford said NSYNC is back together. You an NSYNC fan? Okay. I ain't mad at it. You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. I'm going to be honest. NSYNC did have some joints back in the day, too. The bye joint. I like that joint crazy. Try myself crazy, thinking of you. Yeah. NSYNC was alright. It was way better than 98 Degrees. And I think they had better songs than Backstreet Boys. I know some of y'all surprised, but yes, black folks listen to NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, all of that shit too. We listen to that shit too. We definitely listen to it. All right, somebody said, when you gonna say Pittsburgh Tree? Okay. Somebody said, wrong side of the street seems stupid now, huh? Absolutely, Sir Senior. Haplo, what up? Bye was fire. No Strings Attached. That No Strings Attached album was crazy. It was crazy album. Good album. Great beats. Anything I need to? Somebody said, I don't like the new YouTube update on YouTube. Me neither, Lisa. Only feature that they did update that I like is now you can double tap on the screen and hold it down the second time you tap it, and it'll speed up and fast forward through the videos. I do like that. That's the one feature I do like. And I think they got that screen lock up there, but they got this thing now where if you hit the description, you can't even read the description now if you got links in there. It's like it's all grayed out and the links just pop up for people. So I don't like that. I want people to read the description sometimes, you know. That's neither here nor there. So let's get right into it. Nigga been saying that about 20 minutes. Is he gonna ever get into it? All right, we into it now. So Ryan Garcia started this exchange, King Rye as they call him. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. He said, today is really important. It's a really important. Hold on. Today is a really important day for boxing. HBO and Showtime defined our sport for a generation, and now they're both out. All of us boxers need to make this our collective fight. We got to be thinking about marketing, new audiences, investors, global, all of it. Show more. Boxing is still the greatest sport in the world. We just got to re-image it. Or reimagine it. Sounds good. I have no problem with what Ryan Garcia had to say. Anybody got a problem with Ryan Garcia to say? She said, sorry, switched accounts. It's all good. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you pulling up. Smash the like button on both accounts. Appreciate it. We need your help. I have no issue with what Ryan Garcia had to say. Zero. I thought he made a good point. It's well written. Shout out to Ryan Garcia for having good schooling, or at least a good ghostwriter. Excuse me. It's got the commas in there, the spacing. But so I have no problem with what Ryan Garcia said, except I understand what he's saying. He said all of us boxers need to make this our collective fight. We got to think about marketing. We got to be thinking about marketing. Okay, I was wrong. We got to be thinking. Come on, Ryan. That ain't how that's written. We got to think about marketing, new audience, investors, but some would say, isn't that the promoter's job? The fighters should be focusing on fighting. I mean, he can tweet, take some pictures. I mean, we had this big conversation the other day, and I definitely agree. Fighters could do more to put themselves out there, right? Whether it was taking more pictures and just taking pictures and posting, tweeting, doing those quick Q&A with your fans, like, hey, ask me anything. They could do that. They choose not to. For whatever reason, they choose not to. But the promoters, in my opinion, this is my humble opinion, are a lot of times they are promoting in an antiquated way, outdated. They don't utilize the YouTube as much as they could. And boxing, like I've been saying for years, boxing really lives on YouTube. And when I say lives on YouTube, talking about the conversation. This is where you get your YouTube content every day. ESPN ain't talking about YouTube every day. FS1, Spots, ESPN. I said that already, but you get what I'm saying? It's gonna live here, or it's gonna be on the app like DAZN. But even then, DAZN isn't cranking out new content all day, every day, with multiple different opinions about different sides of the sport with different types of personalities. You're gonna get that from the YouTube. That's a fact. That's a big fact. So this is just my humble opinion. I don't have all the answers, but that's why we have this platform. That's why we have a very user-friendly show where you can call in and tell me your opinion. Do you agree? Do you disagree? That's all good. Let me say this. So it proceeded. So Terence, let me go back. So Terence Crawford replied to Ryan Garcia. And he said, I couldn't agree more at Ryan Garcia. The system we have isn't going to fix the system we have isn't going to fix it. Like the system isn't going to fix itself. We got to think different. Look at every other sport. Look at every other sport is building empires by doing it right. Us fighters need to come together. We can fight in the ring, but work together for our sport and our families. I couldn't agree more. Shout out to Troy Graham and Major Key Boxing. That's why I support Ring 10 and love what they was doing with Ring 10. Ring 10 is a nonprofit organization that supports the fighters. But so something like this, what Terence Crawford is talking about, in theory, in a perfect world, this is called a union, bro. You get what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck. Can I put a case on it? We got to think different. Look at every other sport. Look at every other sport. They're building empires by doing it right. Us fighters need to come together. We can fight in the ring, but work together for our sport outside the ring. I mean, I agree with that, but I think I hate when people always keep saying we got to get government involved. We got to get the government involved. Got to get the government involved. Once you get the government, it's like, man, they got the government involved in baseball. Niggas still cheating. Like, come on, bro.
They never heard of it.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, fam. We'll take a pause right here. I'm gonna read some of the comments. See what the comments are saying. And then I'll pick up where I left off. I don't want to get too behind on the comments. Make sure I got the link out there for the members who want to join the conversation. And everybody else, yeah, y'all can use the phone line. But if you're a member to the neighborhood, you know you can call in or you can join the click the link. I pinned it at the top so I don't have to drop the link all night. Members only panel. Panel for members. But y'all know me, I'm Gucci, man. I'm very content with doing the show like this all the way through. And I can do 5-6 hours dolo. Rose dolo from state to state. Ha ha. Tracy, what up? Let me make sure I got that copy. Boom. So let me read what they saying out here. Let me read what they saying. I read the wrong side of the street. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, boom. I'm right here. Rachel Donaire with the flair. She's the flare. He's the flash. She said, I think it's weird Oscar say that now that he's on the other side of the game. People evolve though, Rachel. People evolve. You see the game differently. But Oscar knew what was up. That's why he started Golden Boy. He knew to get the money he wanted to see. He needed to be able to know what's all on the table. And that's what Terence Crawford is going to talk about next in this next piece. She said, my bad, switched accounts. She's saying, what's up to Haplo? What's up to Lisa? Haplo said, he said, what he had to say was great. Now fight somebody. Okay. This part isn't about the fighting, but I get what you're saying. But that is a part of the problem. But Ryan Garcia wasn't put his fights on pay-per-view. First time he fought on pay-per-view was somebody that you wanted to see. He fought somebody, bro. He fought Tank Davis, bro. He fought Tank Davis. You can't knock him for that, Haplo. He fought Tank Davis. Tracy said, just stop and drop by to say what's up to Marq Nash with a K. I guess that's my alter ego. It's a Q, but I appreciate you, Tracy. She said, yes, but the promoters aren't doing it. That's the part I was talking about, right? Yeah, they market and promote, like all those things that Ryan was talking about. That's the promoter's job. Ryan just named off a list of things that the promoter's supposed to do. Timothy Grant, BLK Prime. Oh, they ran them out the business, didn't they? They tried to run them off the block. There's no way you can, and looking back, it kind of does seem like some conspiracy. Like, AB, we can't let you be successful over here. Like, all three of those fighters had an incident and they wasn't able to fight. Ivan, Star Promotions. According to Anya Redcatch, his wife, shout out to Anya Redcatch, she said, thanks to our interview, he was able to get out of there. Thought that was cool. But it was Ivan, Hank Lundy. Well, Hank Lundy thing, that was kind of weird anyway. I don't think that could have been a conspiracy. And then the shit with Mike Williams Jr. is an injury. It was just a lie. It looks bad. But I don't think it was a conspiracy. I just think Adrian Broner had some tough luck, bro. I disagree, Brim. Okay, I missed what Brim said. He said, I got to take on this. The game has changed. When you see a fighter with his or her promotional company and partnership with the top ranks, the TGBs and match rooms, it's their responsibility to market themselves. I get where you're coming from, but most of those people don't. Most of those people with top rank don't have a promotional company. That's something. I mean, Devin, but other than that, everybody else, they fight under top rank. These guys don't be having like Shakur Stevenson promotions. I didn't see it.
It never heard of it.
You ever heard of Loma Promotions?
It never heard of it.
They don't have their own promotional company. I don't know, all these guys on the Matchroom have their own promotional company and then partnerships. But yes, I agree with you on that part. If you are in a promotional partnership, absolutely. Your job is to partner with them and you got to promote yourself. But peep this though. The fighters usually don't have the relationships though at the networks to get their stuff on ESPN. They don't have the network to go to Facebook. And I'm talking about not go on Facebook. I mean, go in the building on Facebook and say, hey, look, let's partner together to do some advertisement for this fight. Because it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to promote. But the promotional company has the relationships with the radio, with the newspaper, the magazine. All right, I got a first call. Y'all hold on 1 second. 203. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Man, y'all hold on. Damn, Brim. Let me grab this cable, man. It's right here on the table. I ain't got you plugged in. I wasn't ready to take no call. How you feel though, bro? Solo artist, man. So when I go through it, everybody go through it. You know what I'm saying? Everything shut down. But I'm back though. Hold on 1 second. Let me plug you on. Hold on 1 second. Plug them in. 203. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back now. All right, caller 203 on the MIC. Tell them your name, where you from. Uh-oh, they can't hear you. Try it again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right. Stephen Brimley, unbiased fan, New Haven, Connecticut. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Not evening. Good morning, almost.
Yeah, good. This evening, though. It's good night. Good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What's on your mind?
I figured I'd call in because of this topic, because it's a really interesting topic. And, after a couple conversations the last 3 to 4 days and, just looking at the landscape of things, boxing might need a great reset. It might be the time for the great reset of boxing, because the traditional ways of promotion and traditional ways of boxing is not working anymore, not long term. And I don't think they've made the proper adjustments. And I think that's what, in the conversation I had in the chat with Rachel, is that, I understand it is the promotional company's job is to promote the fighter. And I don't think they're all doing a good enough job in utilizing the resources they have to put those fighters in the best position possible, or put the brand in the best possible position, which will then in turn help the fighter. But also, I think because of the change of the times and the way things are now with the transparency and the openness of the social media era, there is, and it was some points that was made to me, I'm not gonna, I don't want to regurgitate other people's talking points, but they made a point that struck a chord with me. There's no boxer that every boxer should have their own YouTube channel. They should be communicating with the fan bases on their Twitters, their Instagrams, and not be inactive on those platforms. That's part of the, the deal where the fighter doing a little bit more for themselves individually. It's not fair, but it's the game. I don't think you're going to have another one of those situations where you have a Cotto.
Hey, Bram, you know why I'm laughing at you?
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, look, how many times we tell that you told that to rappers or singers or battle rappers or somebody who's a painter or a young entrepreneur, whether he had a car wash or had a restaurant. I know. Shoot, shout out to Unbetty's Grits. They have 0 posts. I got more posts about Unbetty's Grits than they got. You get what I'm saying? They have 0.
Yeah.
0 posts. You get what I'm saying? And these are companies. These are entrepreneurs. So I think what you're saying makes a lot of sense. But I mean, look how many people in the chat that might have a channel or have a business or something that they're working towards or different goals. Like, matter of fact, let's say you have nothing. Some people don't even just post regular anyway. But even when they have incentives, most people don't do it. Maybe some of these guys are too cool for school. But what was you about to say about Cotto? You said we'll never get another Cotto?
It's going to be difficult to have another Cotto where a guy could just be able to become a star just based on his own individual boxing skills. I think the way the game is changing is going to be harder for more of those type of situations where a guy doesn't have to promote himself too heavily, and go too crazy, to market themselves to still be able to have a brand name. I think that era is changing. It's going to be more and more difficult to be able to have fighters be able to get to that level without doing a little bit extra on their end.
What about what Rachel Donnell said? She said, I disagree, Brim Reaper, respectfully. Fighters are signed because let me read it for the audience who didn't see it. Fighters are signed because they can fight. Promoters are supposed to promote you and your fight because they have your name, image, and likeness rights.
That's real. Now that's I think that goes. I guess the comment I made is probably more for the boxers.
They meant fighters are signed too. I'm sorry. They meant fighters are signed, not fighters are signed. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that I guess my statement applies more for the more established boxer with a larger brand. Because I guess the up and coming boxer, I can't necessarily put that up on them because they're not going to have their individual promotional company.
Like you build the following, you build it by posting. These guys don't post, man. Let's just keep it a buck. A lot of these fighters are introverts too. Once you start meeting them and talking to them, like that's why a lot of them attracted to an AB type and a Floyd Mayweather type character because they're more introverted. That ain't them. That ain't them. They. And then they get pushed towards that too, because that's what has deemed to be successful. But it didn't start with Mayweather. It started back with Ali. People love Ali, but don't forget Ali took that picture with that bank vault too, with all that damn money.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Ali was about his paper. Sugar Ray Leonard was about his paper. So,
big time. Sugar Ray was super duper about his paper.
Yeah, so.
Super duper. Yeah, but I just really wanted to call about that because I just think the dynamics are changing, and I don't think boxing has caught up with the dynamics that are changing, and I think we're seeing the results of those of not being prepared for those changes.
But could it just be as simple as not just streaming and stealing fights is so much easier than before? It got to be a little more than that. It got to be the fights that we're seeing. People don't think these fights are pay-per-view worthy. You and I, we talked about it ad nauseum one night. Boxing fans in America, raping you records, dog.
Yeah.
So what you think about what Oscar says? So Oscar and Terence Crawford had a back and forth. We talked about it briefly the other day. We had some more movement on it yesterday, but like I said, I had something going on. It said, so Oscar jumps in on the Terence Crawford thing. Well, no, Oscar said he salutes Showtime for their 40-year commitment to the sport. He said that I love. It made me very wealthy. He didn't say that part, but you know. He the golden boy for real, for real. He should be the platinum and diamond boy. He got it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He came out of boxing nice. But it's a rarity. It should be more of these. It should be more Oscars, Floyd, and Floyd. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he said, I salute Showtime for their near 40-year commitment, 37 years to be exact, to the sport that I love. I'm hopeful that we promoters can use this unfortunate situation. And keep in mind that key word right there, because we're going to go back to that soon. Because it appears his business partner and business associate, Bernard Hopkins, disagrees with him on that part. He said, hopefully we can use this unfortunate situation to put our differences aside and start working together more often to help make more of the bigger fights and grow our sport. Terence Crawford replied, he said, Oscar De La Hoya, if the boxers aren't at the table, it isn't going to work. Let's stop right there. Would you agree with that? I mean, would you agree with what Terence said, what Oscar says? Where are you at so far in this? You still there?
I am still here. I'm going to probably side a little bit more with Crawford in regards to this because these guys knew this stuff was coming down the pike already. So this ain't new news to these guys in regards to what's going on with with boxing and with Showtime. They knew this was going on already in advance.
Who knew?
So
these guys.
The power brokers in boxing, they knew the Showtime was about to go to the wayside. If somebody like me who's been speaking on this for almost 2 years, knowing and seeing the metrics of Showtime, Showbox, and seeing where total subscribers they have and how much viewership they're getting from their regular content and programming, and then seeing what Paramount said they were looking at, these guys had that same information. They knew that this was coming down the pipe. So for me to entrust the same power brokers who are part of the problem itself is a difficult thing for me to do. How am I going to entrust Bob Arum and Oscar De La Hoya and all these guys who are already in positions of power to make the changes necessary to benefit boxing when they've been part of this problem, part of the problem?
So I get with you on that. What do you think about what Terence Crawford had to say? He said, hey, look, Oscar, this ain't going to happen unless the fighters get a seat at the table.
I agree, but there's a problem with that too, because part of the problem is the fighters as well. The fighters now, a lot of the fighters now want to get more money than their actual market value. And that's the reason why, like right now, we got this Haney and Prograis fight, right? It's on pay-per-view. Eddie Hearn said the reason I'm putting it on pay-per-view is because the fighters' purses, how much they're asking for, how much money they want. And that's where I feel like the Great Reset is almost in order, because almost every other sporting type of sport, they have some type of structure in regards to their pay. There's a certain structure that is not there for boxing. And I think that plays a significant role in why we have a Wild Wild West type of situation when it comes to boxing. Because there's no consistency. There's no format in place to have consistency from top to bottom. And I think that plays a significant role in why we have the issues that we have in boxing today.
Okay.
If I'm making any sense.
No. You making a lot of sense, bro. You making a lot of sense. I'm just trying to be a more active listener. You know, I be cutting niggas off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And everybody isn't able to keep their point of thought and able to reset. So I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be a better host. I had a lot of time to reflect over the last couple of days. You know.
Gotcha.
Let me drop that link out there. Open panel for the members. If you're a member to the neighborhood, you can definitely click the link, pull up, and you can discuss your thoughts on this. If you are not a member to the channel, please utilize the phone lines 404-692-1766. I'll give you 2 minutes on the clock to speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a member, I'll give you 2 minutes, you know, and we keep the show going. But
now listen, I'm gonna go ahead and let you drop me off
hold on.
because I know other people.
No. Ain't nobody calling in yet. They're scared. They're scared. Okay. But no, sometimes it's a good conversation, and I'm like I'm one of those people too. Shit, I might just like to listen, be in the chat lurking. I'm a lurker.
Oh boy,
I be lurking. Sometimes, but for the most part, I do like to tell people I'm there. I say salute, tell people smash lights on the way in the building, and subscribe if you're new to their channel. I only listen to channels I like really anyway, but you know, sometimes you'll say one thing in the chat, then everybody say what's up. You're like, damn, man, I'm really driving. You know what I'm saying? I can't type back to everybody, and people will get mad. Like, I saluted you in the chat over there on Brim Show, and you ain't salute me back. It was only 6 people in there. I know you saw me. I'm like, bro, I was driving, bro. I just said what's up. I just said what's up.
It just ain't that deep,
bro. That shit, bro. Right?
It never heard of it.
All right, so peep this. So Terence, Oscar replied to Terence when he said, let me go back. He said, go back. All right, go for it. Okay. So let's just go to the replies. He said, respectfully, Oscar, if the boxes aren't at the table, it isn't gonna work. Oscar shut that shit down immediately.
It never heard of it.
This is my table, nigga. Bill Jones. He said, no, I'm joking. He didn't say that. He said, respectfully, and Terence Crawford, I disagree. Fighters should hire smart, competent representation that will look out for their best interests, of his client, and fighters should worry about the small window of opportunities they have to fight as many times as they can in their short careers. Now, here's my issue with this. By that same logic, when I hired you to be my promoter, Brim, shouldn't you be competent? My competent representation as far as promoting me that will look out for my best interests so I can focus on fighting? Shouldn't you be doing? You get what I'm saying? The problem is, too, the promoters don't want the fighters to know how much money is in the pot. And they ain't got to tell you how much.
They want to keep it. They want to keep it bigger. They want to keep their bigger slice of the pie.
And I'm not mad at them. Shit, this your company. You need that surplus. We can't split every fight 50-50 with all the fighters. Or can we? How much did we invest?
If
you know what I'm saying? But hold on, let me read this. So Terrence's reply was Oscar. So Oscar was this. He said, see, this is exactly the point. I say we need boxers at the table, and then Oscar De La Hoya says, sit down and shut up. You really think we better if y'all keep running things? You don't get it. We need to do things different, like other sports. We have the power, and y'all can't keep us from using it. And that sounds like union talk. What Errol Spence was saying sounds like union talk when he was talking about them belts. Bud and Bud both agreed on, man, this some bullshit. And we got to pay for these belts. We paying 12. You get what I'm saying? And they keep paying people who ain't never threw a punch in their life. You get what I'm saying? Won't pay your medical when something happens to you years down the line. And chances are something gonna happen to you years down the line. It's no protocol. So I get where he's coming from. And I'm disappointed at what Oscar had to say because it goes against what we were just talking about. He said, so unfortunate, we need to put our differences aside and start working together more often to help make the bigger fights. Working together with, why the fighters can't have a union? Why is that so scary? Why they can't have a fighter's bill of rights? And I mean a real fighter's bill of rights that has health insurance, duh, life insurance, duh.
You want to know something crazy though?
What? Yeah,
if something like that is to happen, there's going to be some. There's going to be positives and negatives for the fighter in regards to that. Just so you know.
What part?
If let's say we get unionized, they get unionized, and then they say, "Hey, we want to start, getting fighters paid, a certain
like a
amount
minimum,
of
like a
healthcare
minimum,
and all
like
that.
a minimum, like a fight, a 8-round fight. You're gonna get a minimum of this on this card. A pay-per-view, you on a pay-per-view card, you're gonna get a minimum of this, whether you the lowest guy or the top guy. You got a minimum. You got a league minimum, bro. Especially when it's a pay-per-view fight and some dude somewhere don't made $30 million at the top. Got to bust that bag down, baby. Yeah, we got the union. Like, I mean, you was a part of the union on your way up. Like, you part of the union now that you at the top. Still got to pay your dues.
I think if something like that was to happen,
you know how they got a players
most affected?
Who?
The people who make the most money in boxing, the boxers who make the most money in boxing. I'm telling you.
No, if that's the way. Well, guess what? Those guys are going to be out. It's going to be new guys coming in, and these new guys are going to come up in the same system that actually helped them when they didn't have nothing. You get what I'm saying? That players like that players association that happens in these sports. Tom Brady ain't hurting. Nor is the nor is the smallest guy, but it helps the smallest guy on the bench. No, man, like LeBron ain't hurting because some dude got to get league minimum of 250,000. League minimum is 250 or something like that. And that was
but you comparing the sport with a certain amount of structure.
Slow down. Don't think of it in a way of I'm comparing it. Look at it as I'm showing you that the system works in a way where the top guy isn't hurting because somebody else got to get minimum wage, because that's what you just said. And I just want you to think of that. Like, and in boxing, it can be done because guess what? That top guy is on the card. So everybody else gets guys to eat too, right? The problem is now everything is so separated. You know what I mean? Pay is private. People like it's just so they make it so you competing with each other all the time. Everybody's for themselves. The fighter, the manager, the promoter, the network, like everybody be against each other.
Can't disagree. You want to get a disagreement with me on that one? It's just such a slippery slope, and there's just so many things going on. I think it's just, again, I feel like it's almost time for a great reset in boxing. I think that's the only way this is going to actually really work.
But I disagree with you though, Bram. We don't need to reset. We got to rebuild. We got to restructure, like you said, going with the time. But you're gonna reset and do the same shit that you guys just did with HBO and Showtime on Prime, that you tried with Bounce TV, that you tried with Spike TV, tried with CBS, like. Allegedly, the PBC model was supposed to be a new reset. The DAZN model was supposed to be a reset. It was supposed to. When they said, "Hey, look, we're just gonna pay this $10 a month. You're gonna get a whole bunch of fights, man." DAZN is $24.99 now. And for all the people saying maybe PBC should go to DAZN, that DAZN shit is not gonna still be $24.99. That shit gonna be fucking around $40 a month.
But I did some math, and well, check this out though. I did math.
I don't trust your math, nigga. I do not trust your math.
Okay, that's cool. But I'm still gonna give you this math regardless. If you trust it or not, I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so check it out. This is where the delusion starts, because again, I can get on Matchroom about all pay-per-views dead. Now they doing pay-per-view, right? So they have every right. Anybody wants to get at them for that? Absolutely. But I did the math. If I based on this year, paying for 6 pay-per-views from Showtime, right? And then having the Showtime subscription. Doing the math, 6 times $80 or 80 to $85 is basically $500. Then your Showtime subscription is about $150 if I'm not mistaken. So you're looking at literally $650 spent on just Showtime boxing, period, right? If I did the math with the Zone, right? And let's say I bought 2 pay-per-views on the Zone at $60 a pop, because that's what the going rate has been for the Zone pay-per-views. Once I deduct that $120 from that $650, that leaves me with like $530, right? If I divide that into 12 months, for me to pay what I paid with Showtime with the Zone, I would have to have 2 pay-per-views, and I'd be paying $43.33 a month for the Zone app for it to equal what I paid for Showtime this year alone.
Huh, bro.
Yeah.
You lost me, bro. Nigga, you know what your
okay.
you know what it sounds like?
What it sound like?
Remember that verse Foxy Brown had with like Nas? It was that Foxy Brown affirmative action verse.
Yo, no.
Remember that Nas had that song off It Was Written, and that third verse, Foxy Brown was like, she started doing some math, bro, and that shit started getting kind of crazy to me. And she was like, but wait, it's half and half. Keys with 2/5, so now we flip 32 grams raw, chop it in half, get 16, double it times 3. Now we back to 48.
Okay.
Now it's back to don't forget about 4, subtracted by 8.
Can I simplify
now,
this?
She said we back to 16. Now don't add in the other 2 that Mega bringing through. Like my nigga, like yo, plus 500, cut it to 250. Now triple that times 3. Now we got 3/4 of another key. The firm, baby. Like my nigga, that's what you just did get to,
I didn't
bro.
do all that. You was reading
I promise, bro.
on,
You gave me that Foxy Brown affirmative action verse. I swear.
All right, well, let me simplify this real quick. For Showtime this year alone, I'm paying over $650. For me to pay the same equal amount with the Zone, let's say I bought 2 pay-per-views from the Zone, my The Zone
keep in mind,
subscription would have to be $43.33 a month for it to equal what I paid for Showtime.
Slow down. What you're assuming too is, 1, you got The Zone just for boxing, and you got Showtime just for boxing, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'll continue. I just want to make sure. So you said your The Zone price at 20. How's The Zone cheap? But here's the thing: The Zone is $24.99. Showtime was not
multiply that by 12 months.
But Showtime was not $24.99. The Zone costs more.
Yeah, but I had to buy 6 pay-per-views from
Showtime. No. But the Zone had pay-per-views too.
Remember? Yeah, but I did the math. If I had, I'm gonna try to make this really slow and really straight to the point.
So 25.
For what I spent this year. Hold on 1 second. For what I spent this year on based on what pay-per-views we're getting from Showtime this year, based on the amount that I'm paying as a customer, for the Zone to equal the same amount, I would have to, if it was 2 pay-per-views that I bought on the Zone, my The Zone app would have to be $43.33 a month for it to equal what I paid this year for Showtime with the subscription and the pay-per-views.
What paper? But you assuming that you buying every pay-per-view. You ain't got to buy every pay-per-view. You don't even want to buy every pay-per-view. You don't want to buy Keith Thurman versus Barrios. You didn't want to buy, like, come on, bro. There's a lot of fights I got. I got.
I'm talking about this year alone. I'm going to end up buying paying 6 pay-per-views.
6.
When it's all said and done, it's going to be 6 pay-per-views that I end up paying for from Showtime.
Spence Crawford, Ryan Tank,
Benavidez Plant,
Canelo, and Charlo. That's 4. What are the other 2?
There's the next 2. We got another 2 that's coming. I'm just saying.
No. Benavidez. Benavidez Andrade too. 5.
Yeah, I'm just saying 19. For the year total.
Okay, now I see what.
Based on what you having to spend, based on the pay-per-view and the subscription that you have with Showtime, for it to equal the same amount from the Zone. If I had 2 pay-per-views from the Zone,
and I think that's
I would have to spend 40.
Slow down, hold on. And I think that's the problem. And I guess that's the problem too, because guess what? A lot of people ain't got a Showtime subscription. They'll just say, fuck that. Why pay Showtime every month? I'll just buy the pay-per-view fight when I want to see it. I don't need to have Showtime.
True.
And that's why the CEO released that statement. We need to go to scripted content that drives subscriptions. Boxing and sports isn't driving subscriptions. You know why? Because they can get it from YouTube. The fight gonna be on YouTube a couple days later or a couple hours later.
And Showtime is not sports-based. And Showtime is not a sports-based product.
But nah, Showtime Sports though. Showtime, they shutting down the whole division, bro. Showtime Sports.
I know, but Showtime itself is not sports-based.
No.
All the subscribers that they have, almost all of them, none of them came from sports. So what I mean by sports base is whatever platform you're going to, their main focus is not sports. Showtime's main focus is not sports, so it's not sporting based. See, the Zone is sporting based. ESPN is sporting based.
I know what you mean by that. But Showtime has been like that's why it's such a big deal. They've been synonymous with boxing though for 37 years though.
That is correct, but it's still. I'm not ignoring that, but it's still. But again, in the totality of Showtime,
right?
It's not according to their subscriber count is not coming from boxing.
I agree with you. That's why they're getting dropped. They're not driving subscriptions, like the CEO said. You don't have an argument with me because if they were, they would still be here. Their CEO said.
Indeed.
Their CEO said you guys aren't driving subscriptions. But my point was the reason why is because, first of all, like you was talking about the other day, you made a good point. You was like, we don't even get good Showtime Championship boxing anymore. Like Showtime Championship boxing is for upstarts. They don't even be fighting for titles on Showtime Championship boxing. There ain't no title on the line. The only time we seen that was Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo was the only champion really fighting on Showtime Championship boxing that, for a while. It was like it was like junior titles. It wasn't any big fights up there like it used to be.
This year alone, what fights were
don't make me do
regular
it,
Showbox.
Yeah, or Showbox, right? Even good fight. But now, granted, it'll be some good scraps up there. But Showbox, you will still see some names that you would see like back in the day, like certain guys that we like. Pitbull Cruz would be a Showbox main event. You get what I'm saying? He'd be main event on Showbox. Building them up. But the problem too is the economy has changed. Like Pittsburgh Seat always want to talk about the economy and the market has shifted. People ain't paying for that. People are not paying to see Pitbull Cruz as a main event, even on Showtime.
Hey, did you get? I tagged you on something on Twitter. Did you get a chance to see it?
I saw it and I sent it to him.
It was about ESPN's numbers.
I got it and I sent it to him. You told me to send it.
You see where their profit margin's coming from, right?
I don't remember off the top of the head. I can go to the clip real quick though.
Boxing makes them a profit. They make a profit from boxing. They're not losing money from boxing with Top Rank. That's where where a big chunk of their actual profit is coming from. A lot of their profit is coming from their MMA and boxing content. It's the other stuff they're losing money on.
Did you reply to this? I'm on your page. Can I see it on your replies?
I tagged you on the post. I tagged you on the post and gave you a breakdown of ESPN because ESPN they released all their numbers, itemized too.
One second. Go ahead. Fill the void while I pull it up.
Yeah. So the economy, yes, it's playing a role, but also the adaptability within that is the part of the problem. I'm sorry, adapting to a change in the market because the economy is taking a hit by putting everything on pay-per-view is not the answer. Obviously, it's not. So I mean, it's a legitimate issue to talk about, but to use it as a crutch to excuse putting every fight on through a paywall just ain't gonna cut it, bro. at some point you got to take accountability and have a proper plan in place that's going to be effective for what you're doing. And that's why I look at Steven Espinoza. He basically operated like he worked for PBC instead of Showtime, because he should have put his foot down a few years ago, because PBC was giving Fox all the good stuff and giving Showtime the scraps. How can I continue to give you a budget every year?
Slow down. How do you know? Because with all due respect, I heard somebody else say that before, and it sounds like you're repeating the talking point. But I'm gonna challenge you. Hold up, damn, bro. Let me finish. Relax. Don't get too offensive. Don't get too offended yet.
I'm not offensive. I wasn't offensive. I'm just ready to respond.
Go ahead, respond. You don't even know what I was about to say. You ready to respond? You don't know what I was about to say.
I know. That's why I'm gonna be quiet now. Let you speak. I'm sorry.
Right. So what I want, I'll question you with what I wanted to ask that person as I'm listening to the show. How do you know what came first? From a fan's perspective on YouTube, listening and watching what plays out, how do you know what came first? You know what I mean? When you said, okay,
I understand the question.
You said they gave them crappy fights and gave Fox good fights. How do you know what their right to refusal was? Who got first dibs? Did they turn it down? How do you know the order of who got what and when? I'm just curious where you got this information.
Now, that's interesting that you asked that. That's the part as a fan that I can't answer, but what I can tell
exactly,
you
bro, and that's why I tell you.
No. Let me finish. What fights were on Fox 2 years ago, and what fights were on Showtime? That's where you can get your proof of what fights are going where.
No, sir. You don't.
Deontay Wilder fought exclusively on Fox. He didn't fight on Showtime. He fought on Fox.
What was his deal though? And did they hold up? Remember, did they have the deal to do that? Did they have first right refusal to Deontay Wilder? Did Deontay Wilder, when they signed up and got that Fox deal, did Fox say we want Wilder? Did Showtime turn down Wilder? We don't. Do you know? We don't know that. How that ended up. How Wilder ended up there.
Regardless if it ended up there or not.
It matters. Hold up, slow down.
No, Steven Espinoza's responsibility is to Showtime.
Hold up, slow down.
Showtime to get that ain't Steven for Showtime.
Slow down. But Steven Espinoza ain't in this. Maybe that was a deal that Al Heyman had already had set when he went to them. We don't know. We don't know the order of operation. Also, I'm gonna tell you something else that I think is interesting. When you think of remember when Wilder re-signed, and that's when Steven Espinoza kind of came out, and it seems like that's when we found out shit, Wilder next fight is gonna be on Showtime. You know what I'm saying? We found out when he had some things going with Showtime, like he had the option of going over there. Remember, you don't remember when Wilder was a free agent, Brim?
Not off top, not in full detail.
It was around the time where he was about to fight Fury, and basically it was like him and Fury was like, fuck AJ, we gonna freeze AJ out. We gonna fight each other. And Wilder was like, all those fighters need to fight each other. We all can't be chasing AJ. You get what I'm saying? It was shit like that going on.
Yeah, it's interesting. He says that, but then he turned down the bigger payday.
And that's what he was
saying.
Right, but I don't know what all the deal points were. What's the bigger payday? Is it cash up front? Is it the bigger cash long term? Like, I don't even know all the deal points. You know what I mean?
Well,
but I do know this.
We don't know the deal points, but we do know this.
The energy shifted though. I'm gonna tell you this. The energy shifted when he got when he re-signed, and when he turned down the Eddie Hearn deal, and that's when I started seeing him with Steven Espinoza and Showtime. That's when he was now fighting on Showtime.
They prioritized Fox over Showtime, and then Fox left him in the dust, and then they had.
You don't know that, sir. That's your mind. That's something that you created.
How's that my mind when we have evidence? We have evidence of what Fox was.
You don't know what they offered Fox, and you don't know what Showtime turned down. Showtime could have came when they could have offered Showtime, and Showtime said, "Nah, I don't want that." And then fuck around, Fox get all these good fights. They be like, "Hey, we want to be a part of it now." And now you get them over there, and now it start falling apart because guys already don't lost each other. They already been getting $1 million crazy money to fight less opposition. opposition. They beefing with each other. Like, we don't know the order of operation. That's all I was saying, bro.
I mean, I can give you that. I'm just going based on what is evidently shown. What was evidently shown with Fox and
what
Fox
you saw was the result.
Because
you saw the result. You don't know what the negotiations were before those fights happened. With Showtime, with Fox, with Bounce, with Spike TV, NBC, CBS, because the fights was everywhere. ESPN, they was everywhere. You don't know who had first right refusal, who they went to first. But it's easy to say, yeah, we got the evidence. What's the evidence? You saw the result.
The end of the day, Steven Espinosa's responsibility was for who? Showtime, correct?
Correct. And his partners and advertisers.
Okay. When they were putting not good pay-per-views on pay-per-view, and when they did not have the proper showbox cards, where was Steven Espinosa putting his foot down on what was needed to continue boxing on Showtime? He let them just do what they were doing and didn't make any changes till it was too late.
I'll smoke a bag.
Because that's the bottom line. So at the end of the day,
but the first thing you said was that's not what you said at the beginning. That wasn't your top line.
Part of it.
That wasn't your top line. Your top line was he put PBC over Showtime, and he gave Fox. He let them give Fox all them fights, and they took the crappy fights. I'm like,
I didn't say he let Fox give them all the fights. I'm saying that they prioritized Fox over Showtime.
Right.
They prioritized
but when we go back to the nexus of that, you don't know the order of operations. Showtime had they refused those fights already. When did PBC bring them in on what we are and aren't going to do? Where was the deals at with Bounce, ESPN, CBS, Spike TV? Like, what was the process of that? Because I think the order of operations matter. But it is what it is.
No doubt. But listen, I'm going to get back into the chat gang. Let you continue on because I know you got other topics to cover. So
and I can't find that link, so retag me in that, or just send me the link.
I will. I'll do that for you in a minute or two.
Hurry up.
Now I'm gonna move slower.
All right, man. Pause.
All right, wow. All right, bye.
Shout out to Brent Reaper. I like Brent Reaper, man. She said it wasn't like Showtime boxing in the past. In my opinion, it definitely wasn't, Lisa Bell. It definitely wasn't. But shout out to Brent Reaper again. All right, phone lines are open. You want to call in and voice your opinion, 44692-1766, 44692-1766. You can call in, voice your opinion. I'll put you right in the mix, you all right? Let me see. I'm going to keep this chat going. I'm going to read some more of this chat. I got to keep it going. Don't get to these next topics. Shout out to Fight Night Elite. I see you, fam. What up, though? All right, where we at? Read some of the comments, pick up where I left off. Shout out to my guy Major Key Boxing. I see you out there. What up, fam? What's popping? All right. Lisa said, hello, Brim. Okay, I'm right before that. Brim, yes, I agree. If promoters don't want to change with the times, do we really need them? Put a case on it, maybe. That's a good point. The promoters do have certain relationships, but they got to use those relationships. A lot of these guys, I don't know. It just seems very antiquated in their style of promotion. And the fighters suffer. And the fighters, like Oscar said, trust the person that they hired to help them. Lisa Bell said, I have a question. Is company's PR for the fighters too? Yeah. The company PR is supposed to be for them. Supposed to be. Some fighters have their own PR too, though. Be doing their own thing. A lot of them do, to be honest. But sometimes actually a lot of them don't. Let me take that back. A lot of them don't. The top guys do. The top guys definitely have like their own PR. You know what I mean? Marketing, promotion team, stylists, the whole nine. The top guys, yes. Mid to lower tier guys, they don't. They just don't. But yeah, the company has that PR, and they should be in the best interest of the fighter. But a lot of these guys don't have that. Carmen Serene said, I think fighters are too focused on maximizing their profits per fight versus expanding their overall brands. I agree. A lot of fighters, they don't come into the game with these logos and stuff. When you think about these guys when they start, then years later, you'll start seeing them all with their little logos and stuff. They don't even have a logo. They don't have their name incorporated, LLC'd and stuff like that. But also, like Rachel was talking about earlier, when you sign up with a company, you give away your name, image, and likeness in many of these situations. Shout out to Juice. Boom, boom, boom. Scroll through. And she said, and some of them are very rude. Talking about the fighters. Yeah, some of the fighters are rude. Okay, Major Key Boxing. I'm gonna skip through some of the salutes so I can just get to the content part. But I see y'all though. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. He said he got number 10 on the way. Congratulations. Cooking with Sir Senior. He said, Bud is right. But I don't think everyone who's a boxer is a businessman, though. Say that again, Sir Senior. Can we say that again? Can we say that again? A lot of these guys aren't. They aren't. A lot of these dudes don't finish high school. Let's just keep it above. They don't. They're grinding, traveling all over the place, national tournaments going everywhere, and then they go pro. They might drop out and start going pro at 17. Okay, Major Key said she got me going broke. Let me tag that. Is the link pinned at the top? Make sure I got the link pinned at the top. Let me scroll through. I'll pin it at the top so I don't have to keep distributing it all night. Cool. All right, let's get back to it. It was something I was at. All right, so Showtime is doing a final card. Their final card is coming up. Before that, as you know, David Benavidez, as you can see on the screen, will face Demetrius Andrade.
What do you mean by that? Your
back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Finally, man, we getting a fight like that. Unfortunately, these guys are fighting now, and they don't even got a title. But Jessica, what up? PBC Dead, what up? These guys are fighting now, and there ain't no title on the line, but it's still a good fight. It's important to the division. It matters. So I'm excited about this fight. I'm about this fight. I'm going to support Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. I think these guys are two world-class fighters. So I'm definitely going to support the event. But Showtime's final card is coming up. Wow. Have y'all heard about this? Anybody? Has anybody heard about this? Allegedly, maybe, possibly. Showtime's final card is supposed to be Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition against against Mikey Garcia. They said Danny's going to fight Lauder on that card, and Keith Thurman is going to fight Steiny Jonas.
What do you mean by that?
You heard me.
What up?
Bunch of dudes we ain't seen fight all year. We ain't seen these dudes. Call this the 22 boys. These the 22 boys fighting up, right? All these dudes fought in 2022. Wow. They just now getting back in the ring, and it just so happens to be the last card. Damn, man. Sad day. How y'all feel about Floyd making a comeback on this card, final card? Is it one more chance to rob the bank? Like, well, shit, the bank closed, nigga, might as well rob it one more time? Or is it like, hey, is it paying homage, supporting the people that supported him? I'll give y'all the last fight at a discounted rate. Who knows? Keith Thurman, like, damn, shit, might as well. I better fight somebody. Danny Garcia, like, damn, shit, shutting down. Did y'all think the fighters knew? When do y'all think the fighters found out? Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Shout out to LaJessica. I see you in Conquest. What up? Fight Night Elite. Show more. Cam. USC probably carrying the numbers if they were combined. Comparing the numbers with what? I'm lost. And the plan was get rid of boxing. Okay, I need to go back. I'm losing some of y'all. Okay, some of this stuff was while I was on the phone with Brim, so I'm a little behind. Somebody said, bro did the math. Run that back again. They talk about me with the Foxy Brown verse. In Conquest said, and when they agree to get their ish in line with the new business model, rebrand, minimize in your face corruption, the people will always be there. Shit, man, there's corruption in every sport, though, right? And it be in our face. We see it in football every year. People complain about it, but they keep supporting football. See it in baseball every season, multiple times a year. People still support baseball. Basketball. We got basketball reps come out saying, yeah, I was taking the money. People still support it. 323, you on the MIC. Tell me your name, where you from, bro.
What's up, Marq Nash? This is your partner out here in Los Angeles, man. What's going on with you?
What's up? It's my guy Shelton Moore. Talk to me.
I was listening to Bram going around in circles, man. It's not that complicated. Basically, what happened is when Paramount bought Showtime, they did an audit. They looked at what was bringing in the most money and what was bringing in the least amount of money. You're not saying, nobody's ever said that boxing wasn't making any money. It's just that boxing wasn't making as much money as like Yellow Jackets, The Shy, or whatever the fuck they got on those shows, right?
Right.
So when a company does an audit, they look at what's bringing in the most money, what's bringing in the least money, what do we need to keep, and what do we need to get rid of to make this thing profitable. And boxing fell into the second category. They got rid of it. That's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, look, the CEO said it best when he said, hey, look, drop scripted content that drives subscriptions. Basically, people are subscribing.
Right.
And like I was saying before, like a lot of this boxing, you're going to see it on YouTube anyway. You're not signing up for Showtime to see all access. You can't even rewind the fight right afterwards. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got the app and you
the
pay and you buy a pay-per-view.
The only person I believe that I know of for sure that has Showtime exclusively for boxing was me, because I've always had Showtime, and I've always had it just because there was boxing on it. Correct. I don't really like anything that's on Showtime. I don't watch The Shy. I don't watch Yellow Jackets. None of that shit. I don't watch any of that shit.
Yo, I just started watching
Showtime
Yellow
because
Jackets.
Showtime has boxing. Yeah.
And that shit started getting too
HBO.
weird. Yeah.
I used to get HBO because HBO had boxing. When HBO stopped having boxing, what I do? I don't get HBO anymore. It's just nothing I want to watch. You know what I mean? So, like you were saying, Mark, you were absolutely correct, young brother. People were not signing up for Showtime because they had boxing. Nobody cared. They're watching the other shit.
Yeah, I was watching Billions too. I like Billions.
Cool.
Dexter, Billions, shit like that. They watching that.
Right,
Yellow Jackets.
Right. That's what they're watching. Remember that show about back in the day? It was the nurse who was on drugs. What was her name? Nurse Betty or whatever her name was.
Something like that. Nurse Nancy or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she was on drugs. She was getting high and shit. Still in medicine at the hospital. Yeah, people watching this shit like that. Californication. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I never got into it, but I remember seeing it on. Hey, look, I didn't get into Dexter until the whole show was canceled for like, it ended for like 2 years, and then I think I started watching Dexter during the pandemic. I was like, man, this shit is pretty good. I'm like, this is a good show. What happened to it? It was like, nigga, it was a great show. They did 7, 8 seasons. You late.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah, they did a reboot. They did a reboot for 1 season to give us some closure, but that shit was trash.
Yeah. I used to watch HBO because I used to watch the show called First Blood.
Bro, I never got into it.
Yeah, First Blood. That's the vampire show. I used to watch that shit. Yeah, that's the only reason I had HBO and the boxing.
Yeah. So what you think about what Oscar and Bud was talking about when he was like, bro, we need a seat at the table? And what's your take on Showtime's final card right here?
Well, as far as the seat at the table, the only way that's going to happen, bro, is if you regulate the sport. You're going to have a centralized commission who's regulating the sport. And, the promotional companies are not going to allow that to happen. That would take money out of their pocket. So that's never going to happen. Boxers are not going to get a seat at the table. It's going to stay the way it is because if I'm in charge of the sport, if I'm in a high position in the sport, and I got everything going the way I want it, why would I change it?
Right.
What sense does that make? If I got everything going the way I want it, why would I change it for you? I'm not doing that. I can get $1 million of you.
Well,
now,
I disagree with that, but
no, I mean, look,
you ain't gonna get $1 million Floyd Mayweather's, Bud Crawford's, Demetrius Andrade. They don't make $1 million.
But what I'm saying is this: when you go, somebody's gonna take your spot. I didn't think there would ever be anyone that could carry boxing the way Muhammad Ali did, but boxing kept going. You have Sugar Ray Leonard, you have Floyd Mayweather, all these other guys. Boxing is gonna keep going.
Look how far apart those eras are. Sugar Ray from Ali to Leonard to Mayweather. Those are
if you look at it, it's not really that far because the Ali era really ended in like 75, 76, and the Leonard era began in like 77, 78. So it really wasn't that far apart. And then after when Leonard was at his apex, Mike Tyson came in and took over the game. Right. So he's always gonna have another guy. Just like the NFL, you always gonna have another guy.
With all due respect, these guys aren't Muhammad Ali, Leonard, or Mayweather, or Tyson.
Right, and you got to remember the era we talking about with Muhammad Ali, Mayweather, Leonard, and Tyson. That era's gone. This is what we got for this.
And you picked the best weight classes too, like them golden ones. You picked 2 heavyweights and 2 welterweights.
Don't forget about Hagler though. Hagler carried the sport for a while. Don't forget about him.
You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't say he carried.
Yeah, Hagler was the guy. Hagler was the guy for a hardcore boxing fan.
He wasn't. He even complained about like not getting paid as much as the other guys, and he wasn't that popular like that. He was popular to boxing.
Yeah, he wasn't the poster boy. Sugar Ray Leonard was the poster boy. Sugar Ray Leonard modeled his game, his attitude. He modeled everything he did after Muhammad Ali. He was Muhammad Ali clone, baby. He was Ali clone. But as far as the card now on the night, I don't care about Floyd and Mikey. I don't even care about that fight because both of those dudes are retired. And, as a boxing fan, I don't care about retired guys. Who cares? The Stanionis Thurman fight's a good fight, I think. We'll see what Stanionis is really about. Because if he is what they say he is, he should destroy Thurman. And then Laura and Danny, you got an old guy against a not very good guy. So it might turn out to be an interesting fight.
But is it too little, too late?
It's done. It's too late. And that's what kills me sometimes when people are looking at this. They're acting like Showtime made this decision a week or 2 weeks ago. This decision was probably made a year ago. They just announced it to you now, but they've been made this decision. This has been made. When that deal went through for Paramount Plus to Showtime, this decision was already made. It was already made.
Yeah. All right. Did you have a take when it comes to Mayweather? Like, would you rather see him fight Manny Pacquiao?
I'd rather see him sit back and count his money.
Oh, well, he gonna keep making it and keep counting because he's gonna keep spending. The dude got 2 private jets, so he's gonna keep making and spending money. You're talking about it's an exhibition fight, so you don't want to see him do no more exhibitions, whether you buy it or not.
I have not watched one of his exhibition fights, and nor will I. It's not intriguing to me. I don't want to see it. It doesn't move the needle for me. I don't know about anyone else. You know,
some of the dudes never saw him in the ring before, so just to see him in the ring, and they can, they might want to just see him.
Yeah, but that's not the Floyd that's not the Floyd that I remember. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'll give you a good analogy. It's like Kobe those last 2 years in LA. That wasn't the Kobe I remember. So I really didn't watch him. You know what I mean? Because that's not him. That's some old guy with a bad leg. You know what I mean?
Yo.
That's some old guy coming off Achilles surgery. That's not Kobe. Now, that final game against Utah, that was Kobe. Even though they was letting him shoot and letting him do whatever he wanted, but that was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But that 19 points a game guy, that's not Kobe. I don't want to see that guy. I don't want to see that. Like when Jordan was with the Wizards, I never watched the Wizards. I don't want to see that guy. That's not Jordan. That's some old guy.
Yo. You cold, bro.
It's the same thing. My favorite player is Magic. When Magic came back to the Lakers, I didn't watch that shit. That was some 260-pound guy. I didn't want to watch that shit. What do I watch that for?
I was watching to see if he bleed. What would everybody do?
I didn't watch it because it's an old fat guy.
I ain't supposed to say that.
Once I saw him in uniform, I don't want to see this shit. It's an old fat guy. I don't want to see it.
I was going to see what happened when Karl Malone played. And Karl Malone's like, fuck that. Get this nigga away from me.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he only played 19 games. And you know why? Because he realized what we realized. Man, I'm too old.
No, he realized niggas, he didn't want to get 50 points because people were scared he was going to sweat and cough on him. It was a different time. Man. People were scared of that shit.
You remember that night, what was that, 94, 95, he came back? He played 19 games. It was like, yep.
Didn't he go to didn't he play an All-Star game? I thought he played in the All-Star game.
No, that was in 92. He didn't play in the All-Star game in 92.
Okay.
That was right before the Dream Team. That was right before the Olympics.
No.
He
played in the All-Star game when he had that shit. I do remember that.
No, that's what I'm saying. He retired at the beginning of the season, and they brought him back for the All-Star game in that same season. He played that same season. Then he went and played in the Olympics. Remember? The Dream Team. Then after the Dream Team, he came back for one more season, but he only lasted 19 games. He's like, yeah, it's over. Let me go hang this shit up.
I don't remember him having it when he was on the Dream Team.
Oh, he had it still on the Dream Team. Yeah, he was still Magic. He was still dropping dimes and being Magic. Baby Hook was still there. All that shit was still there.
The Dream Team was 92.
Yes.
When did he make his announcement?
Huh? What'd you say?
When did he make the HIV announcement?
October of 91. right before the season started. Remember, they had went to the finals the year prior and lost. No, they went to the finals in 90, and they came back in 91. They went to the Western Conference Finals, and they lost to Portland. And then after that season,
it was November 91, November the 7th, 1991. Okay.
Yeah, and then after that season is when the 91 season is when he announced
and the dream team was the next year. All right, cool. All right. Damn. All right. So where we at with this, man? Showtime. What you think is next for these fighters, bro? Where these fighters going?
Oh, I think everything is going to switch. I think I don't know. I haven't heard any confirmation from anyone, but I think the best move for the PBC is probably Amazon Prime, because that'll get you the most exposure. Everybody has Amazon Prime. Netflix doesn't do live content, so I don't see them going to Netflix.
They have done live content, but they can do it. They can do it.
They can, but they don't do it regularly.
Yes.
And they're not experienced at it. They're not really good at it.
Hey,
I don't think Netflix really has the infrastructure.
How about this? They did it, so they got the infrastructure. Another thing too is with Prime. Prime wasn't doing live neither, and they damn sure won't doing no live football. Once they start doing live football, niggas know to watch Prime on Thursdays because they got live content.
And that's
Prime
what I'm
Video
saying.
was just
They have
video.
They've been doing football, and they've been doing football for 2 years.
No,
so
I
they
think
know.
Slow down. No. You missed the point. Before they did it, somebody could have used your same argument that you just used for Netflix. Well, they ain't people don't you know them for that. They ain't geared for that. They ain't have people will use that same argument, but it's proven that it's proven that hey, look, you can take a platform that's never did this before, not known for doing live sports, especially pro football. This ain't none of the big ones. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't ESPN, CBS, Fox, NBC, ABC. This is fucking app. And they said, this is going to work. And they've been making it work.
Right.
And I love it.
Yeah, because
I love it on Prime, too.
But see, here's the thing. You got to see what I'm talking about. It's different with football because NFL football sells itself. You don't have to sell it. It sells itself. The NFL has its own day of the week. It sells itself. If there's football on, people are going to watch it. Am I right or wrong?
Oh, yeah.
So they're not. That was a no-brainer. If you can get the contract for the NFL, that's a no-brainer.
Somebody said, "Is this gonna work, bro?" Because they're not known for this. I'm just telling you, they're not known for live.
Yeah. I get that. But did you know this? How long has Netflix been out? About 10, 11 years?
I don't know. Longer than that. Seems like.
Well, do you know? I just read. I was looking at it today. This is the first year that they've made a profit.
Who?
Netflix.
Oh, wow.
It's the first year that they've made a profit. So I can't see them taking on another entity when they're just now starting to make money.
That makes sense. Who
what I'm saying?
Who brought Netflix into play? I've never heard of that.
It never
I can't remember. It's an investment group, and they've been pouring money into it. It's been catching on, and this year finally turned a profit. But it's only going to go up from here. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has Netflix. Everybody has Prime. Now, the question for me is not what is PBC going to do. The bigger question for me is what is Top Rank going to do? Because ESPN, according to the rumors, isn't renewing their contract.
Wow. I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. That'll be bad.
Facts.
That's bad.
Because we already know that ESPN gets all its money from what? College football, pro football.
Well, I don't know that. But Brim sent me this. Matter of fact, let me share my screen. Because Brim sent me something.
Yeah.
And he was trying to say, well, according to this, Let me see. How do I find it on the computer? Messages.
Yeah.
Where do I find it at? All right, here we go for you. All right, let me share my screen. This is what Brim just sent me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the screen?
No, I'm on the phone. Go ahead. Read to me.
All right, he said ESPN has released its financials for the first time ever. 16 billion in annual revenue. Did you know that?
16 billion?
Yeah, I didn't know ESPN made 16 billion.
Sounds about right. ESPN is the worldwide league of sports. Go ahead.
2.9 billion in annual profit.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
Even crazier, ESPN drives more annual profit for Disney than the company's entire entertainment division. But not everything is perfect. Hold on, I'm reading. I'm reading. He said, but not everything is perfect. Here's what you need to know. Disney CEO Bob Iger announced earlier this year that the company is changing how it reports quarterly financials. There will now be three categories. Hold on one second. There will now be three categories. Excuse me. There will now be three categories. 1, experiences. That's parks and products. 2, entertainment. That's streaming, TV, movies, etc. And 3, sports, which is ESPN. So Disney is saying it's gonna change how it reports. They're gonna break these down in 3 categories. What is sports ESPN doing? Hey, Sheldon, hold on one second with the bro. Feel like you're rushing me. So they're doing this in 3 categories. Experiences.
Because I am rushing you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Well, go ahead. Say what you guys say.
Because I am rushing you.
Go ahead. Say what you guys say.
No, I'm just saying. You tell me they're breaking it down in 3 categories. Okay.
You said you are rushing me. I don't want to be rushed. It's a lot to read.
Yeah.
So I need you to. You're gonna have to sit with me on this. It's like
right.
It's more than one. It's more than one paragraph. All right. There will be 3 categories. Experiences. That's parks and products. 2, entertainment. That's all the things that they're streaming on Disney. Their TVs, their movies, and all that. So parks and products, of course, that's Disneyland, Disney World. All the little shit that they be selling because they sell a lot of stuff. So all the things that they sell. The experience of Disney. The entertainment. That's going to be the Disney Plus app and all the subsidiaries, I guess. And sports, which is ESPN. This is the first time that we've gotten a peek behind the curtain into ESPN's financial results. Here are the highlights. 1, ESPN is a major cash cow for Disney. ESPN delivered $16 billion in revenue in the fiscal 2022, had profits of $2.9 billion. That's significantly less revenue than Disney's entertainment division, streaming, which is the streaming, the TV network, and the movie studios, at $39 billion. So all of that stuff is still making the big bucks from Disney. The streaming, their TV networks, their movie studios, that's $39 billion. Disney's annual revenue, ESPN brought in $16 billion. All those other things, like I said, brought in $39 billion, 39.6. But ESPN has better margins and still brought in more annual profit than the entire entertainment division. Disney's annual profits for ESPN was $2.9 billion. The streaming, TVs, and movies was $2.1 billion. The majority of ESPN revenue comes from the affiliate fees that the cable companies pay to distribute ESPN, which is $10 billion. So that's the money they're making off of telling the cable companies, hey, you want ESPN over here, boom, boom, boom. All right, with a smaller amount of ESPN's annual revenue coming from advertising. They make $4.4 billion off of advertising. But that is changing as we speak. Number 2, ESPN financials are headed south. It's true, ESPN is far from being the failure many people claimed it to be, but it's also true that the business is not as good as it once was. For example, we've gone from 100 million paid TV households in the United States to about 70 million over the last decade. It's a nice drop. People are getting off of cable. Adding the fact that sports rights keep getting more expensive because it's the last thing holding the cable bundle together is the sports rights. And it's no surprise that ESPN has seen its revenues drop 35% over the first 9 months of 2023. That's why ESPN has been pushing people to ESPN Plus. The streaming service currently has 25 million subscribers, which sounds great, but ESPN Plus lost subscribers for the first time every last quarter. And many people are only signing up because it's included as part of the package that you get with Disney Plus and Hulu. So while ESPN is still the cash cow for Disney today at $2.9 billion in annual profit, the future looks less promising as it once did. That's why ESPN has been cutting jobs and is now reportedly looking to partner with companies like Apple or Amazon to increase its distribution. All right. What you think of that?
Sounds like a smart move, because even if you don't have cable, if you have the Amazon Fire Stick, you can still access all those other things. So why not partner with Amazon or Apple TV? Because on Apple TV, you can still get all those other things. You see what I'm saying? And you don't have to have a cable subscription to use it. All you need is the internet.
I'm trying to get the context of what Brent sent this, because he just tagged me in it. He just sent it to me. I don't see the I'm still trying to get the context of it. I thought we was going somewhere else with this. I thought he was trying to tell me.
Right, I'm trying to figure out what does all this have to do with boxing. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, me too. Because I thought he was sending it to me as in to say boxing is doing great for ESPN. Like, I didn't hear him say nothing about boxing.
It never heard of it.
I don't know what he's talking. I don't
the
get
same
it.
thing can be said.
He kept sending me that too. Like, that nigga sent me that like shit. Like he had that. Like he had the golden egg right here.
The hot fire.
Yeah, like
the hot fire.
Like he had that lava, nigga. Like, bro, what the hell is going on, Brim? I don't even get this.
These black men are not here tonight to be played with.
Why you send me that, Brim?
What the hell is going on?
Go ahead, Shaw.
Well, the same thing can be said for boxing on Showtime, can be said for ESPN. If it's so profitable, why are people getting out of the business? Why are they not fucking with it? If boxing is so profitable. True. But we keep trying to tell people that boxing is a niche sport now. It's not top 5 or even maybe top 6 in America.
Bro,
we got hockey, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf. All this shit is more profitable than boxing. Because all of this shit I just named is still on network television, and boxing isn't.
Yeah, he keeps saying boxing ain't on the chopping block. We don't know if ESPN might drop boxing like that. I saw nothing here about boxing. They might cut boxing from ESPN to cut profit. I mean, to increase profit and get rid.
Well, I just told you the rumors that I heard. The rumors I heard is ESPN is not renewing their contract.
Yeah.
Renewing the contract is not renewing.
This article clearly says ESPN lost subscribers for the first time every quarter, and many people are only signing up as part of the package deal that they get with Disney Plus and Hulu. You know,
and I can tell you another reason why a lot of people don't fuck with the ESPN Plus app, because it's so hard to operate.
Yeah, that shit get weird. Like you click boxing and it bring you over here, and you scrolling looking for the fights. It's hard to find boxing up there sometimes, even with them little
exactly.
Yeah. And then when you play the fight,
and people like convenience.
Yeah, they want it need to be easier to operate. It's too much.
Right.
That app is too busy. There's too much shit going on. Got scores over here, highlights of an interview over here, articles everywhere. It's like, bro, let me click right here, find boxing, and like you can literally go to the search and type in what you're looking for, and you won't even get right to it. You got to do better. You got to do better.
Right. That's why a lot of people dropped it. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard to operate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, people got to see things not for what they want it to be, for what it is. And I say that to say, you keep hearing people on these platforms saying that boxing is so profitable. Boxing is so profitable. If boxing was that profitable, people wouldn't be getting out of it. They wouldn't be looking for new people to take on the product. You know what I'm saying? Showtime, Paramount Plus would have kept it if it was so profitable.
That's facts.
ESPN would renew top-ranked contract if it was so profitable. So what people are saying and what's actually happening are two entirely different things.
Yeah, it's not looking that way. It's looking bleak, baby. It's looking bleak out here. Let me say this. I want to play what Bernard Hopkins had to say about this. Did you hear what B-Hop had to say?
Nah, I didn't hear B-Hop today. What did he say?
Let's play it. Bernard Hopkins be wilding, bro. Yo, let me see. Let me go to it was entertainment. But he said this was good news. All right, let me share the screen. Shout out to Fight Hub, Marcos Villegas. They did this interview, so make sure y'all check them out. Tell them Marq Nash sent you.
With Bernard Hopkins, we're here in Los Angeles.
Rest in peace, Showtime.
Here we go.
Join with Bernard Hopkins. We're here in Los Angeles. Bernard, let's get right into it. Showtime ending boxing as a whole. No more boxing on the network.
Rest in peace, Showtime Boxing.
Yeah.
Yo, he's being facetious and he's gonna go in. He's clowning.
So your thoughts, and also too, like what caused that? Like who's at fault? Is this good or bad?
I think it's good.
Really?
That's why I said rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be good?
I don't know. Less boxing on a TV network.
Why wouldn't it be good or why wouldn't it be bad? You gotta look at the New World Order. Curtis Mayfield. I don't know. You know what Curtis Mayfield is? You ever heard of it?
The niggas don't drop the beat in the background. Yeah. Marcos Vega was like, who? Never heard of him, baby. Marcos Vega's like, I don't know Curtis Mayfield.
You never heard of it.
He don't get it.
Damn. Our black history, like we gotta, like in this country.
All right, let me fast forward.
Get to the point. Let me tell you. I can say I don't care, but I do. I care that it's a change. It's a new world order.
He said, I care. It's a change. He said, it's a new world order.
Curtis Mayfield. So now why I said that is because a lot of people that are going to see this going to go, and for the first time, they're going to listen to Curtis Mayfield lyrics.
All right, man. Let's fast forward.
Some of the food don't taste like it used to taste before COVID or after COVID. So let's deal with the business now. Oh, they leaving, they out of boxing. Is that bad? No. Rest in peace. It's over. If you ain't gonna live forever, do you think everything's gonna last forever? Let me say that again. If you don't live forever, you think everything's gonna last forever? Only suckers are afraid of change. Real men is not afraid of change.
Fact.
Real men are not afraid of change. They embrace it.
All right. Let me fast forward, though. Because he just kind of ranting a little bit.
No matter.
But my whole point is, this goes against what Oscar was saying. He's saying, Bernard saying, this is good. This is great. Oscar was saying, this is bad news. This is a sad day. It's unfortunate.
You was too young to know about that, weren't you? Challenge out there. He's creative. More will leave. You got to do it the old school way. Flat foot hustler, promote it. When they didn't have TV. What happened when they didn't have TV? You was too young to know about that one.
But no, that's the old way of thinking, Bernard. You need TV. Bernard Hopkins fought on TV.
Don't be a sucker. Man up. Whether it's business, whether it's a job, whether it's anything that you got to stand up to be, stand up. If they tell him that he no longer do interviews for Fight News or anybody else or whatever he do it, he should not. Okay,
but you get the point, though. Basically, he's saying use this opportunity to catapult yourself. Go ahead, show more.
B-Hop just making noise, talking to hear himself, as they say. You know, this is a telltale sign that boxing is not as popular as it once was. And boxing as a whole, as far as the business model, is going to have to change and adapt to the times. That's why we got the Jake Pauls and the Tommy Furies and the KSIs, because people are actually watching that shit. I hate to say it, but people are watching that shit. So you're going to have to adapt or die. That's the way of the world. Either you adapt to the change or you die.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I hate to admit it, but maybe these novelty fights are the way to go now. Because ain't nobody checking for Charlo. Everybody checking for, these other guys, Crawford and Canelo. Ain't nobody really checking for those guys like that.
How do you know until they fight, right? Like, I wouldn't think nobody.
I know because the reason I know is because if people was checking for them like that, they would have all kind of commercials and endorsement deals.
No, that's not necessarily true. People were checking for Floyd. Floyd didn't have all the the guys got to want to do that. People check for Eminem. Eminem don't have all those commercials and endorsements, do it? You got to want to do that. It's like part of their persona, too. Like, but I tell you what, these guys definitely got shit on their trunks when they walk in that ring. Somebody putting some money behind.
Oh yeah,
them. You see those? You see that mat in the middle of the ring? That shit say something on it. Somebody paying for it, whether it's DraftKings, whether it's Corona, something,
Well, let me ask you this. This is why I said what I said. Who's more established in the sport of boxing? Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, Tank Davis.
Canelo, he got a whole bunch of Canelo, he got a whole bunch of sponsors.
Exactly. You got a whole bunch of endorsements too. You see him on TV.
But
what I'm saying is,
he's accepting of them too. Everybody isn't accepting of those two, and everybody. Somebody don't get it. So everybody ain't offering neither. Because of that image and persona.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We'll just use these two. Terence Crawford and Jermell Charlo are way more accomplished in the sport of boxing than Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Am I right or wrong?
I can't hear you.
I said Terence Crawford and Jermell Charlo. Terence Crawford and Jermell Charlo are way more established and have way more accolades in the sport of boxing than Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Am I right or wrong?
Correct.
Who did 1.3 and who did 600K, and we don't even know what the Canelo fight is.
Yeah, take two to tango. Keep in mind, you Canelo and Charlo, when you mix that Latin and black, we already know that you get in two different countries, two different cultures, different races.
And we got dudes that are way.
But also, hold on, let me answer your question. But I can name a guy who's more accomplished in basketball. Robert Horry is more accomplished than a lot of dudes in basketball. He got 7 rings.
He wasn't more popular.
But he wasn't more popular. That's my point.
Right. And that's my point. You're making my point. Those dudes are more popular. It's all about a popularity contest. Like my man Brim was saying,
need to get popping then, bro.
Yeah, but how can you? I mean, ain't nobody really checking.
It's at your phone. It's at your fingertips. Look, bro, I'm a regular I'm a regular ass nigga, bro. I got 150 people on a live stream at 1:30 in the morning, bro. I'm not no pro boxer.
But you just said it earlier, Mark. You just said it earlier. Everybody's personality isn't geared to that.
Fair enough.
You just said that earlier. I heard you say it.
Yeah,
Number
right.
two,
I agree.
I heard Brim say, which is true, the days of a Miguel Cotto, who could become a superstar in the sport of boxing based solely on his boxing skills. Miguel Cotto could barely speak English. Let's keep it clean.
That's
he made his bones in the. Is the truth?
Bro, that was fucked up. What you
he
said.
Made his bones.
He was cheat on.
He made his bones in the ring with his boxing skill.
Yeah.
Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Where dude could just be the best fighter and just get all the glory and the money. And, those days are gone. You got to do other shit. You got to be on Instagram and you got to be making the news and popular and the kids got to love you.
Man, some
and
of these guys.
No,
some of these guys, man, Twitter's popping, bro. You ain't got to show your face. You ain't got to do none of that. These guys could just respond to their fans sometimes. These dudes won't do that. They'll respond to the negative more than anything.
Because some of these dudes are not the brightest bulbs in the box. And some of these dudes' personalities aren't that. Marq Crawford is not the nicest guy in the world. He's not a guy that talks a whole lot. He ain't into that. It's just what it is.
I mean, he's been very vocal leading up to this. You know what? He's been very vocal since he took control of his career. And I remember him saying, and he was like, yeah, y'all going to hear me talk more and see me do more. Now that I,
he has to now.
Yeah, this was after he left Bob. This was so that whole BOK. Remember, he did the long Instagram live, all of that. A fighter,
right.
And they some people crucified him for that. And I was like, damn, y'all want niggas to talk, and when they sit there and talk, y'all still be like, he lying. Like, huh?
Now let me ask you this. Here's the biggest question when it comes to Marq Crawford. As far as, popularity and all that type of shit. Is it too little, too late? Because Bud is 36. Is it too little, too late? Yeah, because he's long in the tooth.
Might be, but that doesn't mean he can't maximize his coin for these next events. You know what I'm saying? How long is too long to do wrong? If it was wrong before, don't keep doing wrong. Be like, oh, I'm too old.
As he's doing, which is a good thing. Now we're going to see what he does, because since Showtime is no longer there, but he's still contractually obligated to fight this guy again. Where do they fight at? Do they fight on Prime? Do they fight on the Zone? Where do they fight?
Man, shout out to my homie Karate Body in the building. He said, what's up, Mark? And salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you, homie. Thanks for supporting the show in a major way. Let me give you the drop. Appreciate you, Karate Body.
I got 5 on it.
Thanks for keeping the show going, bro. Appreciate it. So that's where I'm at with that, man. So this Showtime final card, last hurrah. Are we gonna buy the is this more incentive for the fans to support Benavidez versus Andre now? Like damn, man, we gotta support him, bro.
If people like the fight, they're gonna support it. If they don't, they're not. I mean, they ain't gonna support the shit. They didn't support
Speak up a little bit. Just speak up just a little bit.
They didn't support the fight they asked for 5 years the way they should have, in my opinion.
Bro.
650?
Bro.
They should have supported that way more than that.
Bro. That's facts. Let me put the LeBron that's facts on the screen. That is facts. That's the facts. That's why I be like, I hate these niggas, yo. I hate these niggas.
Yeah.
I hate these niggas.
Exactly.
Like, they did all that talking about that fight, and that shit didn't do a million bars. What?
Yeah.
What, bro?
The biggest fight in the last 40 years? Is that what I heard, Mark?
Bro. Didn't they tell me that? Didn't they tell you that?
Yeah. Yeah. Biggest fight in the last 40 years since Leonard and Hers won. Biggest fight we've had in 40 years, and nobody even supported the motherfucker.
Hey, boxing fans, Tell me that 700,000 fell out.
Tell me this shit just fell out your pocket, man. Spend. Hey, bitch.
If they like it, they'll buy it. If they don't, they won't. I like the fight, so I'm gonna buy it.
I'm buying this shit, man. I gotta support him, bro. I gotta support it, man. Like I said, I wanted to see Andre fight somebody of this elk for some time, bro. I do want to say this though.
Right.
I was listening to my boy Ness from the Boxing Voice. I know he's controversial. Some people don't like him. Shit, but I'm controversial too. Fuck it. And the reward for popularity is criticism. So he had an idea for some. How did he say? He was calling it. He was joking around. He said, "thefightyouvant.com, call it whatever." But he was talking about what if they was pre-selling the pay-per-view? Would fans buy a pre-sale for pay-per-view? So that way, like, hey, look, we need 150,000 pay-per-view buys if this the fight y'all want to see. Like, and then that way we know we got the shit covered, blah blah blah, to fit what we trying to do. We need at least to hit this number for us to put this fight on. So you put that shit up, you put it up. I think he said you'll put that up for 90 days. Whenever that shit, when y'all hit that paywall and y'all, you know what I'm saying? If we don't hit it, everybody get their money back. Almost like a GoFundMe, or not GoFundMe, what was the other shit? Indiegogo type shit, right? We put a pre-sale up. If we don't get this many numbers of buys, you give everybody back your money. I was like, yo, I like the idea. I like what Ness was talking about. I thought it was a good idea. Did have a couple qualms with it that I didn't hear addressed on the show. But what do you think of that idea of doing pre-sales? Like if they was to tell you, hey, look, you getting the winner of Canelo versus Benavidez and Andre in May, would you do a pre-sale for that? Would you buy that early? Would you do a pre-sale? You got 90 days to buy it.
I would, but I like boxing, so I'll watch goddamn Matias and Zucalaya.
Nah,
I like boxing.
You ain't gonna watch Fury versus Ngannou.
That's not a fight.
Nah, you said boxing, and that's definitely a fight. It's more of a fight
than
it is
I'm
boxing.
I'm talking about two seasoned professional boxers. I like boxing. I don't
Everybody
like
ain't
boxing
seasoned professional.
like MMA guys.
Hold on, everybody you watch ain't a seasoned professional. Stop it. You and I be watching undercards.
I don't like.
You and I watch guys.
I do not want to see.
You and I watch guys 5-3 versus a guy 9-0. I've been on the phone with you and we watch these type of fights. So everybody ain't no quote unquote seasoned professional, and you watch that shit.
But on the same token, I'm not going to watch the heavyweight champion of the world fight a guy who's never had a professional fight. I don't want to see that. You might. I don't.
Brent Reaper said devil's advocate, Marq Nash. I'm the caper, man. I'm going to cape. I'm going to cape for somebody every episode, bro. I'm caping.
Yeah.
Marq Nash, the savior.
If somebody wants to watch the so-called number one heavyweight in the world fight a guy who's never professionally put on boxing gloves, then go ahead. You're not going to get my money for that shit because I'm not watching. October 28th, I will be watching college football. I'm not watching that. I'll watch that shit on YouTube the next day.
Hey, look, my boy Jaden Burney, or it might be French, Jaden Burnett. He said, bro, this might sound corny. Nah, bro, it don't sound corny. I'm gonna just let you know right now. Like anything you type ain't corny, bro. You thought about it. He said, bro, this might sound corny, but if boxers did more to get women involved, the guys would buy and attend. Okay. Let me hit him with the LeBron. I'm gonna hit him with the LeBron. That's facts. That's facts.
But what does he mean though? Meaning what? I don't understand.
I don't know what he means. Jaden Burnett. What you I keep saying Burnett. It's Bernie. Or it might be Burnett. I don't know. Is it Jaden Burnett or Jaden Burney? Regarding JB.
I mean, does he mean?
I don't know.
Does he mean having like a woman in a bikini in his corner or some shit? I mean, what is he talking about?
Well, that don't get women involved. I mean, the niggas got muscles and they got their shirt off. They trying to get women. They fighting with their shirt off. You know what I'm saying? With muscles and sweating and bleeding. I mean, what more they got to do to get women involved? What you?
I don't know
what you want
means.
them to do?
I understand what he means.
I seen niggas with OnlyFans on their trunks. Trust me, they trying to get the women involved.
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen a couple fighters lately with OnlyFans on their trunks. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they trying to get the women involved. They got OnlyFans trunk sponsors. Niggas working.
Yeah, I don't. And that's the other place, that clothing place. What's it called?
Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova, yeah. That clothing place is all over boxing. Fashion Nova sponsored every goddamn body.
Yeah, right. And they got Fashion Nova for men too. But yeah, but I was just saying Fashion Nova shit for a long time.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't.
Look, and some
I don't know what you mean.
Low key, some boxers got clown for the OnlyFans and the Fashion Nova. Looking back,
Looking
back, can't get mad at them niggas for how much did they pay them to put that patch on them trunks? You know what I'm saying?
How much did riddle me this, Batman? How much did fucking Logan Paul? How much did Logan Paul pay Crawford to wear that Prime fucking chain?
And he got a chain with it.
What up?
How much did he pay him to do that?
I mean, the chain
know.
look official by itself. That nigga, no,
you gotta
Crawford
remember,
don't bust that shit down. Crawford don't bust that damn Prime chain down. He ain't rocking that shit. But
and we all know for a fact that Logan Paul got bread.
Bro,
he got bread.
Big bread. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I heard somebody on the chat somewhere too, and I had to tell them they thought that Prime. It was like, look at that chain Crawford had on his neck. That should tell you something. And I guess the person in the video was talking about, you know, it was not a pro Crawford type of room. And I was watching the replay.
Right.
So I'm reading the comments, and I don't always leave comments, but I was like, I had to leave one. I was like, bro, the Prime is for the drink Prime. You know what I'm saying? Not BLK Prime. Like, but it was just like niggas are delusional. They part of the Janal family. First name Delu, last name Janal. Delu, Janal Jr. This nigga was delusional. Jr. That nigga thought the Prime, the Prime chain. I had to tell him in the comments too. I don't know if they read it or replied. I was like, "What's up, Philip H, the all-time great?" I was like, "Bro," I was like, it's like you didn't see him holding the drink that said Prime at the end of the fight. You think that came from BLK Prime too? You didn't see Prime like all over the bro. They fucking with Bud. They bet on Bud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put their money on Bud, sponsor. You know, put some money up. Now, how much like you said? You think he just wore that chain and he would drunk that drink at the end of the fight for nothing?
No, they paid him a nice old hefty sum to wear that shit.
Come on, bro. Like niggas are delusional.
Exactly. And have the numbers, let me ask you this. Have the numbers come out on that Logan Paul KSI fucking
1.3
Fury shit? Yeah.
1.3.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? If boxing don't adapt, if professional boxing doesn't adapt, it's gonna die.
Bro, Logan Paul got a net worth of almost $100 million, bro.
That dude got bread, and that dude is still jumping off the top rope.
23.6 million followers on his YouTube channel alone. He's the highest paid YouTube. He's one of the highest paid YouTubers on the planet. He earns
and the dude is still jumping off the top rope.
He earns a personal income of at least $20 million a year.
Yeah. How much you think WWE is paying that dude to be on them pay-per-views?
I don't know, but they paying him nice.
Vince is paying that dude. Vince is paying that dude.
Of course. As they should.
Mm-hmm.
I got to start putting my
because
shit
he's
back.
a draw. He brings him in.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna start making niggas watch my shit live, man. If you don't watch my shit live, that shit gonna be on members only, man. Start switching my paywall up. Damn, man. Golly, these niggas getting to it. Need to put all my shit behind the paywall. Golly, shout out to the Paul brothers.
What up?
My boy Kai's in the building. What up, fam? Price point is key. Toby Bartlett, what up, fam? What price point, Brent? What price point? How much did that pay-per-view cost? 1.3 million, but the revenue was 32 million. That nigga, look at the world we living in, man. That's crazy, bro. It's 1.3 million buys and revenue, 32 million revenue is a bad thing. When is that a bad thing? I would call that a success, right? Well, I don't know how much everybody got paid to participate. I'm sure the principals got paid handsomely. The Logan Paul and KSI, because they were the headliners. The Prime brothers. Jake and Logan are the Paul brothers, but KSI and Logan are the Prime brothers. And they doing some big things with that Prime drink, man. I ain't mad at them. I never said it was bad. Yeah, Bram, I just be reading this stuff wrong sometimes, bro. But when I see 1.3 million, but the but is the part. You didn't say and. You said but the revenue is 32 million. It appears like that comes across like that's bad. The but, right, Showmore? Whenever you put a but in there, that's like contradictory of the prior statement. And then you follow with the price point is key. So I don't know what you mean, but it's all good. I'm just trying to make sure I read and understand everything everyone is saying correctly. All right, let me play this some clips from this Devin Haney Regis Prograis presser. Bro, did you see the presser? Show more, you still there? Show more going once. Shelton Moore going twice. Okay, Shelton Moore is calling back in. Check 1 2. Can you hear me? Check 1 2. All right, he'll call back. Yeah, I can't hear him. Yo. Yo. Can't hear you, partner. Stephen Brinkman told me the link ain't working. He said the link ain't linking. Damn, that was 3 minutes ago. All right, here you go, Bram. You said the link ain't working? Try this one. Show more. I don't know what's happening with the phone line. That was crazy, too. I don't hear it. There you go. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Now, what I was saying, when you couldn't hear me was people can say what they want to say about Tommy Fury, right? But Tommy Fury is making more money than your favorite fighter.
Oh, that's facts, though. That's facts. That hurts.
He's making more money than he's making more money than your favorite fighter. And like Brim was saying, the price point. The price point doesn't matter, Brim, because Crawford and Spence was the most anticipated fight in the last 5-10 years, and it didn't make $32 million in revenue.
Yes, it did. It made $77 million in revenue.
It made $77 million?
Yes, between the ticket sales and pay-per-view, it did over 72. I think, well, actually, it was either 72 or 77 million, one of the two.
77 million. You still saw a print of that?
No, it's it's been reported by numerous amount of people, and if you
hold on, slow down.
No, I ain't talking about people.
Brent. In this day and age, a lot of people can tell the same lie because all it takes is the most popular person to say it, then other people repeat it.
All right. Well, if we
Because
just
what I
do,
heard-
if we just do the math though,
we can't do the math because we don't have legit.
but they reported the legit revenue from ticket sales.
Okay,
that
yeah,
you can't lie about that.
Now, what I heard, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, Brim.
20 million
Hold
alone.
on, Brim. Yeah, hold on, Brim. They said the gate revenue was 21 million.
Yep.
And they did 600,000 pay-per-view buys at 85 a pop.
And you do the math. The 72 million at least. Do the math.
We don't know the pay-per-view numbers. They
But bro, I mean, even if it only did 500, that's still over 60-some million dollars, bro.
I'm with you on that.
That's total, right?
Hold up, Brim. I'm with you. I think the event was a success. That's why
Right.
Spence want to do it again. And that's why Bud is like, I make good money, but I want to make some more money and go somewhere else. I ain't trying to do this shit again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He want to make
And
more
on the
than
same
that. He want
token-
to maximize it. But regardless, he gonna do it because the money is crazy. Like they're gonna make crazy money to do it again. But it's not.
So
gonna
if they
really
made
advance
21. So if they made 21 at the gate, right?
Yeah.
And this other fight that we were talking about, this bullshit fight, made 32 at the gate.
No,
Plus
it made
the
32. It
3
made 32
million
total.
buys. No kidding, it made 32 total. We got 1.3 million
Yeah,
buys.
but the price, but the
Pay-per-view buys,
but the
I know
majority of the
pay-per-view
buys were
over
in
here was
UK though.
$69.
All right, let me explain this to you. The
The
majority of the
buys over here was $69.
yeah, but
So
only
your math is
only
off.
80,000 people bought it though here in the States. It was 80,000 sales in the States, and all the rest were overseas, and their price point is $19.99, bro.
I don't know all that.
Yes, UK's price point is $19.99, bro. They don't pay no more than $29.99 maximum for pay-per-view.
Ram, slow down. But how do we know? Do we have the global pay-per-view buy number?
I mean, if I was at my desk, I would go pull it up and send you the link. But I already read it. They reported 80,000 pay-per-view buys were in the States.
Stop.
The rest,
they. Who is they? Tell me who they is. I ain't trying to be aggressive with you. I'm just that's so vague for my audience, bro. It's 100.
the people who report the numbers, they put out the numbers.
Company, not the people, bro. I'm asking you a name.
I can't give you a name right now because
fair enough.
I can't give you a name right
fair
now.
enough.
I can't give you a
Fair
name.
enough. I can respect that. I can
Fair
respect
enough.
that.
Yeah.
But people are
Yeah,
listening.
we really
bro.
don't know is basically what Mark is saying. We don't really know what happened.
No, but the thing is, they already put that information out there, though. It's just for us to believe it or not.
I've never heard Showtime release the numbers for these.
This ain't Showtime. That wasn't Showtime, bro.
I'm talking about in general. Like, who you talking about? You talking about Spence and Crawford?
No, I'm talking about the fight that just happened with with Paul and them. That's what I'm talking about. They reported 80,000 buys in the States, and the rest were overseas.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Spencer Crawford. I'm talking about the fight. That's the reason why the revenue was a little lower, because the price point. Because in UK they're only paying $20 for their pay-per-view.
And what?
So
what
if
was
most
that-
of the buys came from there, that means it did great numbers, but the revenue won't be as high.
What did that fight cost here?
50, I think.
$69.
It was 69. I thought it was 50.
It was $69.
I thought it was 54.99.
Moore got the zone, so he see it on his app.
I got the zone. Yeah, it was $69.
Okay, so 69 times 80,000 is what they basically reported, and then the rest is from overseas.
Well, I ain't looking into it that deep because, like we always reiterate, I don't really give a fuck about the fight.
And KSI is a big star too overseas, so
Yeah, he's huge over there.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And
Yeah, he's huge over there.
And, they're
So
big, and look how they do it. Their biggest star, to watch their biggest star over there, only cost them what, $20, right?
right, $20.
The most I've ever seen a pay-per-view there is $29.99. But that it does equate to about $50 though.
What you mean? Their money, yeah, 29.
The pound? It's not worth more than $1.
Right. So why you say it would cost you more? Like it's 50 to them. It's
No,
not $50 to them.
$29.99 translated from the pound to the American dollar is close to $50. That's all I'm saying.
It's not $50, bro. Let me type that in right now. I'll type that into Google. It's not that far off, I don't think, bro. That's a double. $29.99.
It's like about a 40% value more than $1.
Pounds. 24. That my $29.99 in pounds would be $24.75.
Okay, stand corrected. I was going against my own argument based on that statement I made too. So let me get it together. But I was looking. I did this.
This ain't a debate, bro. It's a conversation.
No doubt. Now the Spencer Crawford, I multiplied 500,000. If it only did 500,000, that's still 42 million in revenue. So 42 plus 21. So even if it only did 500,000, that's still over 63 million in revenue.
Well, I'm glad. I'm happy.
That's my point. That event was a success.
Yes, it was a success. It should have been more of a success.
Absolutely.
It should have generated 100 million.
Way more of a success. The way people talked about it. The way people talked about it, that they was gonna do this and that, and then when the rubber met the road, motherfuckers stringed it. So
some people were pissed that it took too long to make the fight too. So I did see some people say, "Fuck that! It took them too long to make the fight. Fuck them."
Okay, so you're not a fan of the sport then. You're just a fan of fighters.
Or your fandom of the sport has waned. They don't necessarily mean you're a fan of the fighters. This might be your fandom of the sport has waned because they haven't given you what you wanted over the years. So now you're more likely not to shell out your discretionary funds on boxing. And that's where the errors has been made. They ignored the hardcore fans, not understanding that what the hardcore fans want, that's what the casuals are going to want because it's going to be the biggest fights. Duh.
Right, the casuals want an event. We want to fight.
Yeah, but that goes with these guys boosting their profile too, and
exactly,
and being more exciting. Which leads me to this next topic. Brent Reaper, did you see the Devin Haney? Did you see the Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis press conference?
I've seen that. I've seen the behind the scenes. Shit's hilarious, actually.
Hey, who is that? Is that your mic doing that?
What?
Yeah, that's your mic.
What my mic doing?
I don't know. It sounds like it's moving around a lot. Is it on? Is it?
No, it's probably because I'm moving, so I'll mute until I sit down.
All right. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play some of this Haney versus Prograis press conference. And if you wasn't gonna buy this fight before, I'm kind of excited about buying this fight now. They were going at it, and it was getting heated. Let's see. Let's bring this in. Hold on. Let me go. Let me cue it up. Let me share the screen. All right. Let me share the screen. So basically, he was like, so they had, I guess they had the strength and conditioning coach for Devin Haney. I'm gonna mute you.
For Regis.
I'm sorry, for Regis. Thank
you. Yeah.
And it started getting a little heated.
Absolutely. Nobody.
You understand that, right?
Did anybody want to fight y'all?
Yeah. You got to tell the truth. You got a plan. You had a plan.
How hard was it for you to get a fight?
Keep talking, track coach.
No. How hard?
Keep talking, track coach.
Listen,
you the track coach, and your son the runner. You been running the whole fucking time.
Running where? What are you talking about?
Well, go ahead then.
I asked you a question. How hard was it for you to get a fight?
Don't nobody want to deal with the real motherfucking monster, Regis Prograis. Shit. What are you talking about?
And see now in that statement right there, I thought Bill was trying to give him his props, and dude couldn't pick up on the signs of it. He was just so ready to go in. And hype. Yeah. He was in his feelings. He was so ready to go in that he couldn't even take the compliment. It took him a minute for it to register. He was like, "Yeah, cause don't nobody want to face the real monster." He said,
"Right,
you know." Then
right.
Now, some people say Regis was too quiet for it to be his fight. Some people say Devin Haney looked like a damn running back in that bitch too, and that might have been why Regis had paused the car. And Regis realized this nigga taller than me, this nigga bigger than me, this nigga gonna cut weight. And even when he rehydrate, this nigga gonna be bigger than me. You get what I'm saying?
Regis ain't built like that, man. Regis is the type of dude. Regis ain't with all the yapping and all that. We just, like he said, I'm not with all that. You know what I'm saying? That's all. This shit is fine. We just talking. That's cool. We gonna find out on the night.
Look at
we gonna find out.
You can't see the screen, man. You need to click the link, pull up.
No, I watched the whole damn.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying for the sake of the argument right here for this conversation, seeing the size difference is very prevalent.
Yeah, it could be, but you know, big niggas get beat up too.
Yeah.
So that don't mean nothing.
But okay, well, what happened to all that talking he was doing on the internet? Because Devin Haney even addressed that. He was like, dudes be doing all that talking on the internet, then you see him right here at the press conference, and then that whole energy shifted. Same thing Canelo said about Jermell Charlo. He was talking a lot of shit before, and then we right here at the press conference, he's being very nice and respectful.
Maybe, you know, it ain't time for that yet. Maybe he wasn't feeling it that bad. You know, Regis ain't never been on this type of stage before.
You think the moment might be too much for Regis?
I don't know about fight night, but I think it was on that press conference.
Man, Devin Haney's head circumference is, bro, he got a big ass skull. He's taller. He got the reach. He got the youth. He got the speed. He got the size. Some would say he got the skill. Regis wasn't even talking about knocking him out in this press conference. What did you make of that? He was like, nah, I wanted to be about my skill. Are we talking about that Haney Regis press conference, Carmen? Hell yeah, he big as hell, Lisa. I think that power gonna go up. I think that power going up with this shit.
We shall see. We will find out.
Because now he ain't cutting weight. He ain't losing strength cutting weight.
We will see, brother.
Let me play some more of this interview.
Yeah, welcome to the Bay Area. Your son will get knocked the fuck out. That's what we invited you. How about that? That's what you're gonna try. Talk, challenger. That's what you're gonna try. Talk.
Shut up, nigga. You wouldn't have your fighting. Fuck out of here.
Shut up, nigga. You ain't even up here fighting. He was like, you ain't even a real coach, nigga. You the strength and condition coach. You was invited up here. I love when Devin was like, oh, let's play
private school kid. Fuck you talking about challenge. Who taught you that? Huh? Who taught you that? You're a private school kid, right? You're a private school kid, right? You're a private school kid.
Devin was like, you don't even know me, nigga. I ain't never been to no private school.
Fuck out of here.
You're a private school kid.
Nigga.
Listen,
fuck out of here.
you're dealing with real men. You're dealing with real men from the fucking bottom. And we're gonna bust your ass.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of
You're gonna watch.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of
you. Ain't listen. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me call Tank.
And right here, and look, he said, let me call Tank. Why is he saying let me call Tank? Why you saying let me call Tank? You got Regis Prograis right there in front of you, bro. You there to support Regis Prograis. Why you telling Devin Haney let me call Tank? What is Brim? Did he at that point when he said I'm gonna beat the shit out of him? Regis Prograis just sat there quiet while this nigga telling I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. He ain't say nothing. Round one press conference, Devin Haney. And niggas out there talking about he got nervous energy. Man, he talking that shit. Regis Prograis sitting there quiet, taking it. You okay with this show no more? Regis Prograis fans? Brim? Am I tripping? That man just said I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Regis Prograis just sitting there ain't saying nothing. Good boy. What's up, Latavia? Kobe Bartlett, what up? The boxing scientist, I see you.
He ain't saying nothing.
He talking that shit.
All Regis is saying is we gonna see.
He ain't even say that yet. You just said more for him than he said. He ain't say nothing.
That's why we're about
Call who the fuck you want.
You've been running your whole career, Haney.
Call who you want. He can't listen.
Bell, listen. Hold on.
Listen, Tank or nobody can fight for him.
Let's get real here. Let's get real. Props to Bill Haney for building the career of his son.
You motherfucker.
You've been running the whole time. Go ahead, sir. I'm gonna be quiet.
Well, be quiet then, nigga. Let him talk.
Okay, talk.
Let him talk. He ain't saying nothing though.
Thank you everybody for having us. We're looking forward to this this day. This has been a long time coming. Anybody that knows coming up.
I'm gonna fast forward.
fire.
He was like, basically, we happy to be back here. We've been through everything. We've been everywhere. We fought everybody. We taking the tough challenges. Here we are.
Shout out to them once again. When they had the tragedy, Hurricane Katrina, I got a chance.
Basically saying I got a chance to see what kind of people they got down there in New Orleans. They good people, blah, blah, blah. Some tough ones down there. They some real ones.
To be independent. Opportunity.
If you listen close, somebody in the background saying, this dude right here. Listen to the camera.
Eddie Hearn, who's a good man and gave us an opportunity to be independent. No one else would sign us. No one else would join forces with us. We believed in ourselves.
You right about that. Niggas was like, nah, you got to sign with us. A lot of them Devin Haney fights over there on Top Rank, up into that last one with Loma, it just said Top Rank. It wasn't no co-promotion with DHP. That last fight was a DHP promotion in conjunction with Top Rank. That first two was Bob Arum.
When he set out to our team, where's Julian? Hell of a boxing coach. He's gonna put together this ass-kicking assault. Bobby Benton's not here right now.
Get this strength coach.
Aaron.
Now, this is still the strength and conditioning coach talking. Let me see if I can take a screenshot of him. Share the screen. This is the strength and conditioning coach right here who's doing all this talking right here. And he going in.
Be quiet, man.
This is courtesy of Fight Hub. Shout out to Fight Hub TV.
I'm talking. Be quiet. Be quiet.
You're not even a coach. Nigga, you're a strength and conditioning
coach. Quiet,
where your head trainer?
Quiet,
nigga, we never even saw you before.
Yo. He said, never heard of him. Baby.
Never heard of it.
Damn. Wow. All right, we'll play some more of it.
Be quiet. Be quiet. You can get that ass whipped.
Get up out of here.
Anyway, our rest of our team's not here. Hollywood, Aaron. We want to thank Benji Billion for putting together this stuff for Ruby Promotions. We want to thank you.
Where your head trainer?
Quiet,
nigga, we never even saw you before.
Be quiet. Be quiet. You can get that ass whipped.
Get up out of here.
Anyway, our rest of our team's not here. Hollywood, Aaron. We want to thank Benji Billion for putting together this stuff for Ruby Promotions. I want to thank Kimber and thank also Marlon Johnson for also being a part of these negotiations.
Can't even see Regis.
And
Regis just sitting there looking so unengaged. Look like he don't even want to be there. Regis look like he don't even want to be here right now.
Because it's oppressive, Mark. It doesn't mean it.
No, it means something for you. You need to sell the fight. You are like Regis ain't no guy that like I ain't got to sell the fight.
The deal is that the boxing world has not given Regis
like, bro. He ain't spoke once. He ain't spoke once. The dude just said, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." We hyping the fight up. The point of the press conference is to hype the fight. We could do a press release and with your picture, we just want you to sit there, bruh.
Prograis his due, not at all. He is the best 140-pounder in the world. He's been knocking people out. We got 29 victories, 25 knockouts. That says a lot. And over here, we got Devin Haney, who hadn't fought anyone. He has 30 fights. He knocked out. He knocked out 50.
Devin's like, nigga, you ain't fought nobody.
I'm gonna give you some.
Never even heard of you.
I'm gonna give you some stats right now for your ass. Devin Haney had 30 fights. He knocked out 15 bums. Okay. He only had 4 fights. I'm prepared. He gonna knock your ass out. He had 4 fights.
Nigga, you ain't knocked nobody out. How you gonna pull up some stats? Pull up your stats.
4 fights. He couldn't get rid of Aegis Linares. He lost to Lomachenko. He couldn't do shit with Jojo Diaz, and he snuck in and got a win over Cambosis. So what the Haneys, they're like vultures. They're like vultures. They sit around and they wait for somebody to make a mistake. So what we had in New Orleans, not a great performance, but we won the fight. So Haney comes to New Orleans, thinks he's going to get an easy win over Regis Prograis. It's not going to happen. You've been bamboozled, bro. You've been bamboozled. You've been bamboozled. You've been bamboozled.
Shit.
Check your records. You ain't knocked nobody out. And come December 9th,
you ain't knocked nobody
tell the Bay Area come out and watch this kid. Okay, listen, you're a track kid. You're a runner.
But here's the thing, too. You can't have it both ways. You can't say he lost his last fight and you had a bad performance in your last fight. Like, y'all, that means y'all about equal then. Fans think you had a bad performance and he lost, shit, he's coming up in weight. I expect them to be talking about, I'm gonna knock this motherfucker the fuck out. They ain't even saying nothing like he's saying that Regis gonna knock him out and beat his ass. Regis was like, I'm gonna show him it's a boxing lesson. I'm gonna show people I got skills too. People thinking skills versus power. I'm gonna show them I got skill too. Bruh. Last couple niggas I heard say that got beat up.
You're a runner. You're a runner. You've been running. You've been running this whole career.
From what?
You're not gonna be able to run. You're not gonna be able to run, bro. You're not gonna be able to run. Okay, tell us why you didn't fight Shakur. Tell us why you didn't fight Shakur. Tell us why you didn't fight Shakur, bro.
Nigga, I sent Shakur an offer and now I'm fighting this
You
bum
ran
ass nigga right here.
He said, I sent Shakur off and now I'm fighting this bum ass nigga right here. Yo, he called the nigga a bum, yo. He clowning. Regis ain't saying nothing. Come on, bro. Y'all can show more. You can't be okay with this as a Regis fan. Because I'm a Regis fan, and I'm not okay I'm not okay with Regis just letting this young boy get off on him like this. Nah, but he was talking on the internet though, Rachel. He had put I covered the story. He the one that said Devin paid. I heard Devin paid for a loss. And the press conference Tuesday, all y'all reporters, y'all better not let this shit slide. Bro, you letting everything slide right now. This nigga don't call you a bum ass nigga. Say he gonna beat the shit out of you. Saying all of this. And you say nothing. Nothing? I ain't saying go basketball wives and start throwing drinks at him and shit, but bro, you ain't saying nothing. Regis still ain't spoke one word. Just over there chewing on his gum. Spit that fucking gum out. No, bro. No, you missing the point. So why are you okay with him tweeting and typing, and now he at the press conference need to sell? Is this his first? This is first pay-per-view, ain't it?
Yep.
Your first pay-per-view, and you ain't even gonna fucking talk, nigga.
It never heard of it.
And I like Regis Prograis. I'm disappointed. I'm
not because.
Oh man, come on, bro. We were just talking about fighters.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not.
The fight and sell they self. Then you okay with the nigga up here doing the mind.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why.
Nigga up there doing.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm cool with it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm cool with it. Because I heard all the same shit in the other fight. You ain't fighting nobody. You ain't shit. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna do all this. And when the fight happened, none of that shit that he was talking came into fruition. You
talking about Spence and Crawford. And even then, hold up. But even then, Crawford was talking back to him. At least Crawford was talking. They were selling the fight. He was like, man, I'm a slice him, I'm dice him. It's gonna be a fish fry. It's gonna be a crawfish boil. They was going back and forth. Regis ain't saying nothing, bro. It ain't about whether
if you keep rolling the tape, but when it was his time to talk, he said enough.
It's his time to talk. Bro, it's his time to talk now. This Haney versus Prograis, not Haney versus Prograis trainer.
Hey, look,
the
trainer was talking way too much. The trainer was talking way too much.
You my boy and I love you, but you making excuses for this.
I'm not making no excuses, man. I'm just not, all that motherfucking walking don't mean nothing.
It does. It's pay-per-view buys.
It don't mean nothing.
It's not. It's pay-per-view buys, bro. It's called selling a fight.
Let me tell you something. Nobody knows who the fuck Devin Haney. Listen, and let me be very clear.
Go ahead.
We can sit here and talk about this fight. Yeah, we can sit here and talk about this fight till we blue in the face. The bottom line is, don't nobody in mainstream America know who the fuck Devin Haney is. And don't nobody in mainstream America know who the fuck Regis Prograis is.
And they'll never know if Regis Prograis don't talk.
And Devin doing all the talking, they still don't know him. So he's undisputed. He was undisputed.
Oh, they know him. That's why this is Regis Prograis, the champion's biggest fight. That's why he on pay-per-view now. We see right now. He's on pay-per-view now fighting Devin Haney. His last fight was on a .com. Nigga, stop playing with me.
I hear what you said. It was on the zone. I remember I watched it. But I'm gonna say this.
No, it wasn't on the zone. That was the Marq Nash.
Yes, it was. He fought that nigga in New Orleans.
Okay, my bad. His last fight right there was up there. You know what? But prior
So I'm gonna
the
say
fight
this.
before that, before the title,
Yeah, it
he
was.
fought on marqnash.com. I mean, on the website.
Yeah, he fought on Marq Nash. I was at the fight. Remember? I went to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Carson. But I'm gonna say this. I'll be shocked. I'll come on your show and admit if I'm wrong. But I'll be shocked if this shit does over 150K. Because nobody knows either one of these motherfuckers.
I wouldn't be shocked now, especially after Regis ain't doing no selling of the fight. You only got one guy selling the fight.
But if you really that guy, right? If you that star that Haney says he is, don't matter who you fight. People gonna come out to see you.
No, he's building himself up. They know Tank the cash cow. Nobody ever said Devin Haney was the cash cow, the face of boxing, pound for pound number one. He never even said that. So stop it. Right. No, you making excuses. I'm just hoping the nigga win the fight. To be honest with you, you making excuses.
I'm not making no
Regis'
excuses.
silence and his lack of enthusiasm in this press conference. This nigga need to sell this fight, bro. Let's play some more of this bullshit.
Hey, happy to fight him. You ran into the biggest sponsor of all.
So you here for everybody but yourself.
You ran to the biggest
sponsor. Listen, Shakur dug me and he was trying to dug me too.
You ran, boy. You ran. You don't even mention Tank's name.
Dodging nobody.
You don't even mention Tank's name.
I've been mentioning Tank since I was 18 years old. Get up out of here. You just got in a boxing or something.
Hey, man, you gonna get knocked out, bro. That's out.
So he talking about he gonna get knocked out.
But let me tell you, you do have a hell of a fighter. And that's one thing the guy is blessed.
He got a bum-ass fighter. Stop lying to this man.
We're gonna see.
This nigga's a bum.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a man.
The truth is that your son been running.
Running from what?
You gotta help him fight.
That's the truth. Stop lying to him. This nigga is trash.
You won't be surprised on December the 9th.
No, we're not gonna be surprised. Oh, you said some shit too. I'm gonna tell you what you said. Stop with that soft shit, dog. Listen.
He told Bill Haney stop with that soft shit.
Listen. Oh my God. Listen. Yes, you have. You have because you took the fight. You took the fight. That's taking him lightly. All right, bro.
So he took the fight. So he taking me lightly?
You said there's a warrant out for Regis Prograis. You put a warrant out. The only warrant that's gonna be served on December 9th is for child abuse. That's what's gonna be served. Then you said he's flat-footed. Who's gonna be flat? He's gonna be flat as motherfucking back. That's what's gonna happen. I'm done. Go ahead, Regis. Talk to him.
Go ahead, Regis. Talk to this nigga.
Regis.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Talk to this nigga, please.
Y'all delusional. They're delusional.
We don't even know you. Where's
the
your
boxing
head
world
trainer?
know you can't.
Where's the head trainer at?
The boxing world knows, bro.
Background, backstage.
He knows about you. You can't take no. You got hurt. You're not gonna be taking.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
You're not gonna take his own slot.
All right, Regis about to take the mic. Let me fast forward and let's hear what Regis got to say. I need to wrap this shit up.
He accepted this challenge? Yeah, for sure. Definitely, for sure. I mean, I respect him for that. You know, were you surprised that Devin Haney accepted this challenge? Yeah, for sure. Definitely, for sure. I mean, I respect him for that. You know,
exactly. So that nigga stop talking about running.
Like I said, bro. Yeah. He took, like he said, he took the fight. I respect him for that. So we here now. Like it's too much going on, bro. Like it's definitely too much going on up here between all of them.
It's too much going on between all of them. It should be you involved in it. What you mean? It's too much going on with all of them? It's your fight, nigga.
We just talked about it though earlier. Maybe that's just not his thing. That's not his personality.
Well, why was he talking online then? If that ain't your thing if that ain't how you gonna be when you get in front of the niggas, stop typing this shit. Ooh, that's loud.
How many other niggas do that? How many other niggas do that? All these motherfuckers do the same shit. How come this nigga, when Shakur got in the ring, this nigga ran out the ring like a little broad? So they all do that dumb shit.
At that point,
they all do that dumb shit.
Stop it.
He did.
You're wrong.
You jumped in the ring with fucking Ryan.
You're wrong.
You jumped in the ring with Ryan, but when Shakur jumped in the ring with you, you left.
Hold up 1 second. Can I say something real quick?
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
How am I wrong?
This is a signed fight at your fucking press conference. You about to be fighting on pay-per-view. This is different.
I don't care about none of that shit.
You don't
I want
care.
to see the fight.
Hold up, bro. Let me talk. Cause I let you talk, but you're wrong. And you asked me why you wrong. You talking about a guy challenging you after the fight is not the same as you on a pay-per-view card at a press conference trying to sell a fight for the guy you bout to fight right now. That's different, bro. It's different.
Hey, baby. I don't.
And on top of that, they left out the ring.
Like I said, you caping for Regis on this bullshit ass press conference, bro.
Okay, well we'll see. We'll see on the 9th if I'm caping.
No. That's different. I'm talking. No, you can't deny what's happening now. You talking about whether you win or lose. We can always debate that. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm talking about the guy sitting there telling you was just, bro. He just put out a tweet a couple days ago and told the reporters what we need to do. Because according to him, Devin Haney paid somebody to take a loss in Mexico. Watch what happened when we get to that. He tucked tail from that shit. And telling the reporters, y'all what we better do. And we better stand on this, and y'all better not let that shit slide. Bro, he don't let that dude call him a bum ass nigga. Said I'm a beat his ass, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. He ain't shit. Oh, he don't call him a bummer several times. This nigga trash. You letting all of that shit slide. But you want us to let some imaginary shit that you talking about with him getting a loss taken. You, when confronted about it, you say, I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't remember. Well, I ain't gonna snitch on nobody. And then when they ask him, do we believe it? I don't know. I mean, it is what, like, but he telling us don't let the shit slide. Nigga, you let it slide right here when the nigga confronted you about it.
You had a Regis for some reason. You said you had an issue with Regis.
No, I love Regis Prograis. I'm talking about.
If you love him, you wouldn't be trying to say shit on him like you shit on him.
Nigga, I love him as a fighter. How about that? No, I'm talking about an individual situation going on with this press conference. I can't reward bad behavior. I'm not gonna.
Well, let's continue. Let's see what he has to say.
I ain't come here for that, but yeah, I'm glad he took the fight. I'm glad you took the fight, bro. But yeah, thank y'all. December night, I'm gonna put on for sure.
That's all. I'm glad he took the fight. December 9th, I'm gonna put on for sure. Okay? Let's play some more.
What's the perception of this guy amongst fighters like you? We've seen a lot of stuff on social media and Twitter. You talk about his record and he's bought victories or scrub defeats and stuff like that. I mean, is that to get?
Thank you, Eddie. Eddie had to make him say it
under his skin.
Eddie had to challenge him on his tweets. Talking about I ain't here for all that bullshit. Yeah, he talking about I ain't here for all the bullshit. But you put the bullshit out the day before the press conference, telling people the nigga had a loss taken off his record.
No, I mean, I think he go back and forth. I don't try to get under nobody's skin. That's not what I do. I just think, maybe he don't get the respect he deserve. I feel like he could have had it. He could have had it easy way. Now I heard the loss shit got, they bought the loss away or whatever. But whatever. That's I don't know. I heard some shit in Mexico.
You believe that? Tell the truth. You believe that?
And Devin challenged him. Listen, do you believe that?
I don't know, brother. I don't know. Look,
so he don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But he said he heard that happen. Quote, y'all reporters better not let that shit slide at the press conference on Tuesday. Then we had the press conference.
Oh, wow.
And now he's saying this. I don't know, bro.
I don't try to get under nobody's skin. That's not what I do. I just think, maybe he don't get the respect he deserve. I feel like he could have had it. He could have had it easy way. Now I heard the loss shit got, they bought the loss away or whatever. But whatever. That's I don't know. I heard some shit in Mexico.
You believe that? Tell the truth. You believe that?
I don't know, brother. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I'm hearing from credible sources and shit like that. So
you don't believe that.
But whatever. Even look, I'm not. I'm gonna tell you who come on, bro. I heard it from a bunch of people. I'm not gonna tell you who I told you. What type of shit is that? I ain't gonna tell you who told me. But anyways, it don't. That shit don't matter, bro. For me, I'm fighting him. I don't care what you got. Is me and you now. I look at him now. That's who fighting. So I don't care about
why did you
all his past shit. I'm looking at him now, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
People talking about a matchup between skill and power. We know you both have so much more of that. But when you look at this guy and you shape up.
Show more react to that. Brim, you there?
You can't. He should have brought it up.
He should have brought this shit up, bro. If when confronted about it, well, I don't know. It don't even matter. It's about me and you right now. What?
Yeah, he should have never brought that shit up, bro.
I'm glad you played that because I wanted to say something, but I was just gonna wait. I'm like, man, come on, man. Regis should have did more. Period.
Come on, let's go, Bram. Get into
he
this
shit.
Kept that
shit to himself.
Bro, you're there to sell the fight, man. I mean, I understand that you're a man of fewer words, but if you're a man of fewer words, you should have been fewer words on Twitter too. Keep it consistent, bro. It ain't consistent. Should have kept that same energy, man. His strength and conditioner is the one that's selling the damn fight. That's what he should be doing. Just saying.
Niggas be hype on their internet, be such humble souls in person, bro. I swear to God, bro. I try to stay consistent. I show love on the internet. I show love in real life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Indeed,
that's crazy. You don't want to end up like this, bro. Like, all right, man, let's play some more of this shit, though. Shell Moore up here, like caping for the shit. I'm glad he at least kept it buck right there. Like,
then he took the cape off after he heard that the cape came off.
Telling y'all reporters better not let that shit slide. Hold up, you let it slide, baby. Or as they say in New Orleans, babe. Babe. You let it slide, babe. All right.
With him today, you believe you have the power to take.
Nigga spent more time talking about his outfit, putting his outfit and his jewelry together than he did at this press conference, bro. I swear, bro. He spent more time talking about his outfit and getting his drip together than the words he actually used at the press conference.
This guy out and put yourself up
there.
Yeah,
I believe I had the power to take anybody out. But I feel like, I think, I don't want to say too much, but I think like
he don't want to say too much, but your trainer your strength and conditioning coach just said you're gonna knock him out. He called you a bum ass nigga. He said he's gonna beat the shit out of you. And you was like, well, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be power, it's gonna be skill and skill.
You're gonna be surprised at the skill. Like, I've been working my ass off, bro. Like, I've been in LA training, sparring, doing all that shit, in Texas sparring, all that shit a long time ago. So it's not gonna be no skill versus power, it's gonna be skill versus skill.
You're gonna lose that one then. He about to lose. I don't know, bro.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know what I believe yet.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Regis, yeah, man. I got Devin Haney, nigga. Fuck it. What you mean? What you want? You want to put something on it?
You put something on it.
It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy.
Don't play with me about my belief in the young Lord Haney, man.
Did you just call him Lord Haney? Bro, that's too much. I'm gonna be calling him no damn Lord.
That's his name on IG, Lord Haney.
If he win this fight, then he's surreal.
I didn't call him my Lord, but that's his name. His name is Lord Haney.
I wouldn't even call him Lord. No, none of the above.
I don't know if they're still, but that was his Instagram handle for the longest, Lord Haney. But go ahead. What you say, Brent? I'm sorry. What you say, Show Moore?
If you win this fight, I believe in it. You gotta win it though. And I don't care how you win it. You gotta win it.
All right.
Facts.
Because if Regis clipping like Lenard's clipping, he ain't getting that. And that's a fact.
I don't know about that. I think he's gonna have his punch resistance is gonna be better moving up in weight. I think his power is gonna increase well, but I don't think he's gonna fill out into his power till he gets to 147.
Moving up in weight, and Regis put out a struggle weight video at this last fight. Showed all the struggles that he's going through. Talking about y'all don't know what fighters go through and all of that, baby. And I don't know if it's the lighting or not, but that nigga, or if he cold or something, but nigga look like he been smoking blunts. Nigga lips look a little dark on his picture. I'm just saying, nigga.
Well, maybe so.
That nigga might be hitting the weed. I'm joking.
I just think that
they put a case on
it's a little bit harder than
that nigga lips look like Ricardo Mayorga on this picture right here. That nigga like he smoked Newport 100s or some shit. Put a case on.
Yeah, I just believe that we just got a little bit more pop than Jorge, so we'll see what happens.
I don't know what he got left after his last fight.
True.
And the weight cut video, like I said, I saw a video and he was talking about it. He had a chef he said he needed a chef before he had a chef the last weight camp.
Well, that's
the new excuse was, well, I was fighting at home and I was busy and everybody hit me up for tickets and shit. So yeah. That's why your performance.
So we'll see. You got a chance to redeem yourself in this fight.
So now you fighting in another dude's backyard. Is that gonna make it easier?
I always think it makes it easier when you fight away from home. I think fighting at home is the most difficult fight to have.
It can be more difficult. Yeah. It can be. The stress from the outside things going into the fight can definitely hurt you. It can.
Yeah.
Hey, Brim, ask Jared Hurd about that.
No,
didn't go too well for him.
Yeah, Jerry Hurd had a whole bunch of shit going on.
When he got cracked, when he got beat up and got his titles took, where he took him from him at?
Jerry Hurd was
Took him
already
from that NDC.
Bro, a lot of dudes lose at home, and a lot of dudes lose away too. Like, trust me, more people lose. You know, more people statistically, more people lose on the road than at home, though. Statistically, right? In my opinion.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
if you just look at
I think it's more got to do with more recent history that the last like 5 or 6 fights where the fighter was at home, he struggled or lost.
The whole time. You got to go on the road to get that bread.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that the last few fights there was a fighter was fighting in his hometown. He didn't look too well, or he lost. Recently, that's all.
When? What are you talking about? You can name a whole bunch of times where guys fought at home and won and looked good. What are you talking about?
I just said recently. I'm just saying recently, bro. I don't know why you be reaching. I said recently, the last few fights just happened for the guy that was a hometown fighter. He either lost or didn't look that good. Most recently.
Are you talking about a home country or a home state in America?
Home state.
Home state. He's talking. He's talking about home state. Yeah, I'm saying you can go back in the day. Sugar Ray Leonard, when he got dropped by Kevin Howard, what was that fight at? That fight was in DC, in his home.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, fighting at home is difficult because you got people asking for tickets. People want to come to the fight. People want you to come to the radio station, TV station, do interviews, do this, do that, do this, do that.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shit going on at home.
Yeah, I agree. To the point, but you gotta have that buffering too. Gotta have that wall.
You gotta,
like they can't even.
That's a lot easier when you fight in Vegas. It's a lot easier when you fight in Vegas. You're not at home. A lot easier when you fight in the UK. You can just focus on the fight. You're not at home. Ain't nobody stressing you like that.
All right, let me play some more reaches.
And then I still have power too, but it's not gonna be just skill versus power. No, it's gonna be skill versus skill. And I want to show people the skill. That's what I want to show this fight, the skill. And I got power. Obviously, I got power too, but it's not gonna be no skill versus power. It's gonna be skill versus skill.
Talk about that performance against Zorilla. Do you think that was the difference between him taking this fight?
Of course. If I would have blasted Zorilla out, bro, thank you, Zorilla, if he watching this. Bro, if I would have blasted this nigga out in 2 rounds, I don't think.
You thought I was coming to see you for nothing?
I thought you definitely came to scout.
You thought he told me to come see
No, look, if I would have blasted Zorilla out in 2 rounds, I don't think y'all would have been here. I really don't. I don't think y'all would have been here, bro. I had an awful little. I had an off night.
I called you out before the fight.
Before the fight.
If you go look at the receipts, I called you out before that fight.
Yeah, that's cool calling. Everybody calling people out. Look, that's cool calling people out and all that shit. But I'm saying if I would have blessed the nigga, I don't think you would have been here. But it happened, and we here now. That's really, bro. That's all that matter, bro. Like all that shit before we here now. It's night we fight now.
He ran for 135.
I bet you don't even be in the corner.
Thought he was running into a weak fight. He ran into the biggest monster of all, Regis Prograis.
My town.
Fast forward.
Was above him.
Yeah, no, I mean, far.
Obviously, a lot of people analysing this fight, and I know you rate Regis Prograis as a fighter as well, but in your mind, no doubt you are levels above him.
Yeah, no, I mean, far above him. Like I said, I called out Regis Prograis not way before, but I called him out before he even fought his last fight. I'm not familiar with the dude's name. I forgot his name, but yeah, I mean, this was the fight that I wanted to do at 140. If I couldn't get one of the massive fights at 135, then Regis Prograis was the next guy in line. Rather he was to look good or look like how he looked, it didn't matter.
Obviously, coming back to the Bay Area, we talked about the venue.
What y'all think of that? He said whether he looked good or whether he looked how he looked, he was the next fight. What you guys think of that?
I think it's the truth.
It could be the truth.
Because he did like when he beat Zepeda, they was already licking their chops to face him. I think they see something.
But that was the whole plan. No, that was the whole plan because if you can get a belt at 140, that's gonna give you leverage in a TO fight or in a tank fight.
Yeah, but also beating that guy too, a 2-time champion.
Yeah, right? Beating a 2-time champion exactly gives you leverage. That way, you ain't got to go to Matias route. You can go straight to Teofimo, make a fight with him, or you can make a fight with Tank.
Or Ryan Garcia. I ain't gonna
Or
lie.
Ryan Garcia.
At
Or
140,
Ryan
that's
Garcia
a
because,
big money fight. If he beats Regis
yeah, because
and fight Ryan at 140 next. Oh, if he beats Regis, man, sky's the limit. He can fight Ryan or
honestly,
and that'll be a big money fight. Or fight Rolly and
to
take
be
that
honest
belt.
with you,
Be unified. Get the level.
Rolly's not a big money. I don't think Rolly's a big money
Fight
fighter.
Rolly. Take that belt.
Yeah.
Rolly gonna talk some shit. Rolly gonna hype the fight
Yeah.
up. I seen Rolly in Vegas. Everywhere Rolly moved, he had a fucking crowd around him. They loved him in Vegas.
Right.
Fight
Right.
Rolly. Then and you beat Rolly, you unified. And then you got the leverage. You undisputed, unified, 2-division champion. You got leverage over everybody now. People will be like, yo, Tank, that
Right.
got to be a 50-50. People gonna start
But the
telling Tank you
biggest-
got to do 50-50 if you want it.
Well, the biggest money fight up there, probably, to be honest with you, at 140, the biggest money fight is Ryan. I think Ryan's a bigger money fight than any of them did.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think they're gonna build it up more though. And
Yeah, they're building it up
they're gonna
more,
build
bro.
it up some more because I heard them both say that. And the people I talked to on Ryan's side of the game, they was telling me like, yo, they're gonna fight one day, but it's gonna be a big fight when they finally fight. And it's probably gonna be a big fight because Devin is gonna be so accomplished at that point too.
Right.
This motherfucker gonna be like a unified 2-division undisputed champ. Resume gonna have the Lomas, all of these people. And I got him
If he
Regis,
gets past this guy.
I got him beating Regis, bro. You got
If he gets past this guy.
You got Regis winning,
I
Showmore?
got Regis winning. I got
By
Regis beating this guy.
knockout or decision?
By knockout. That's the only way to win. You can't go beat him by decision. You got to knock him out.
What round? You got a round yet in your mind, or a round frame?
Anywhere from 9. If you go knock him out, it's gonna be anywhere from 9 to 11. You gonna knock him out.
9 to 11. All right, we're gonna talk offline. We can get those particulars on this bet. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
you
we
on
don't
that.
have to because my shit going dead. So
All right,
I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow.
Fuck
I'll
with
hit
me,
you in the
bro. I'm
morning.
gonna take you up on that bet though.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.
All right, bro.
All right, my brother. Blessings.
I want my money. I want my money quick too, show.
You finna take his bread, I think.
Bro, don't get me. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I got you when I get paid. Neither. Better put my money in escrow, nigga.
You stupid.
Put my money to the side, nigga. I
Well, he
want
get
my
paid the day before the fight, so he should be good.
How you know when he get paid?
If he get paid on a Friday, man. Most people get paid on a Friday.
Oh,
Duh.
some people get paid every 2 weeks.
Okay, well, hopefully it falls on that week for you.
Bro,
How
I
about
used to
that?
work at this one, nigga. I used to work at this one job. They used to do this shit called semi-monthly. You ever heard of that?
I've heard of that and it's trash and no thank you.
Yes, bro. I used to get paid on the 5th and the 25th.
Oh, that's nasty.
Shit was weird, and sometimes
Yeah.
it was far apart, and sometimes it came quick. But bro, the 5th and the 25th, and I was like, bro, you might get paid on a Friday. 2 weeks later, though, the way that shit fall, you might not get paid on the next Friday. You might not get paid till like Monday.
Yeah.
It's like a long month this month.
They do that with a lot of school systems because I know the missus had that situation with a previous job before where she got paid like, bi-monthly. I was like, ugh, it's nasty. No thank you.
Why you say it like that, bro?
No thank you. Just because I want to hear you go crazy and have a pause
nigga, call
moments.
me info. Hey, look, I ain't feeling Regis on his presser though, big. Am I tripping, man? Like,
Nah, you're not
He
tripping.
owe it to his audience. He owe it to his fans, his city, the people like who follow him. That he been talking all of that shit, and then you just sit there, bro.
If he didn't say anything online before this fight, then I'd be like, okay, maybe you're going a little hard on him, but at the same token, you're supposed to promote yourself. But after all that Twitter talk, nah, man, you 100% valid, bro. 100% valid.
PBC dead said Devin gonna win. Duh, he has the corruption mafia behind him.
Oh boy,
nothing new here. Stop it, bro.
Seal Conspiracy. Is that golden?
You can't have it both ways. Y'all said he lost the Loma fight. You said he lost that fight.
But he's saying they see it. He's saying they out there working for him, giving them fights he ain't
Nigga,
win.
that's you
That's what they
typing in
trying to say.
PBC dead. That's your ghost account. Fuck out of here.
Who?
You.
No. The only ghost account I have, and it ain't really a ghost account because it has my face on it. It's called Fact Over Fiction. That's the only other account doesn't associate. My other one is my actual name, so no.
If you got two, you got a few. I don't believe.
I got three.
Yeah, if you got three, you got four, nigga.
No, I don't have any more. I had those, but you gotta understand. I used to do promotions, but I was a big promoter on YouTube in the early days in battle rap. So,
that's Ultra Instinct. Oh yeah, I block him. I think I blocked him before. Ultra Instinct, go to my backup channel. Give me some watch outs over there. Block you on this one. Somebody said, yeah, go over there and watch that. Help me get monetized, and I'm gonna block you over there too. It's your weird ass.
Sheesh.
Niggas be up here weird, bro.
Yeah, that's in general, bro. That's life in general.
But, somebody said when you get in front of your opponent, a lot gets quiet. Itchy is what we call it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna go as far as say, oh, he was nervous, and I'm not gonna go that far. But
why not? Why not go that far?
I'm not blaming any. I won't get on anybody else that decides to go that far.
Bro,
for me, I'm not.
Bro, you said the nigga had a fight. Okay, you said the nigga had a loss removed. Y'all reporters better not let it slide. You get in front of him. He was like, bro, you don't believe that. You believe that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to believe. I don't know. Well, look, do you? Bill was like, well, who told you, man? I ain't about to say that. I ain't about to snitch. And I ain't with that shit. All right. Look, it don't even matter. All that matters is December 9th, me and him getting into the ring. Well, why did you bring that up?
In the first place, exactly. That's why I can't knock that. I can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know Shell Moore was like, well, you don't love Regis. You up here thought about it. I'm like, man, I'm criticizing the content. Ain't got nothing to do with his fighting skills or his performance in the ring. But that's whack, bro.
Yeah, if you keep the same energy, that's basically bottom line. You was talking live action. You came in live action. You came in too passive.
Right. Not even, but even once the dude turned up on you, bro, you should have said something. Dude was like, you a bum ass nigga, like this, that, and the third. He told his dad, it's like, stop giving him too much credit. Like, he ain't even that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Haney was throwing Mac shade.
I saw people in the comments was like, Vulture Haney. He's right. I don't think Haney's a vulture. It's not his fault. Huh?
How the hell is he a vulture?
Bro, that's what Regis Prograis trainer said, and the Haney haters, that's what they've been running with. They was on some because he fought Cambosis.
Well,
you looked up and got Cambosis. You fought an old Linares. You fought an old game, but like you fought old guy. I was like, well, JoJo Diaz won't old. Linares,
this guy's just trying to sell a fight.
But to hear the dudes like, yeah, and you lucked up and you was a vulture. You swooped in like a vulture for Cambosis. Let's keep it a buck. I never heard Teofimo Lopez ask that guy for a rematch ever at any time. He's still talking like he won the fight. 1 minute he say he won, 1 minute he say I lost because of the hole in my throat. I almost died in the ring. Nigga, you was back fighting right after that. Both ways. Did you lose because of the hole in the throat, or you won the fight and the judges were corrupt? The zone was corrupt. Triller was corrupt. Everybody was corrupt. Everybody was against you in your hometown.
Shit.
Come on, bro.
Shit. If everybody was corrupt, who was Daz?
That would have hit better if your mic wasn't moving around.
You said everybody was corrupt, so I said, who was Daz then? You know, I'm just saying.
My boy Jaden said facts, Mark. Somebody said Linares beats more than a few top guys. Shit. Linares beat the whole chat right now. Why you bullshit?
Isn't Linares fighting Catterall this weekend?
Yeah.
I think Catterall gonna take that. Catterall's a pretty good damn fighter.
Gonna be a good fight too, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. I don't think it's gonna be any knockouts or anything. It might be a knockdown, but I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. Gonna be a good fight though. I think Jack Calderon's pretty underrated. I like the way he fights.
His last fight didn't go that good though, right? It was a little rough day at the office, right? I'm trying to remember the last one I saw on TV. I'm trying to see.
I'm trying to remember the last fight. I can't remember the last fight because.
Let me go to his box rec real quick. Yo, I'm gonna try to get my boy Gray up here from Box Rec. Yo, I'm gonna get him on the show.
Yo, they gotta update them rankings though, bro. The rankings is bad, bro.
Shout out to my boy Gray. He's funny as hell, man. What you want them to do with the rankings?
Actually have it updated properly because they be having some stuff to be way off, man. Up until like a year or two ago, they had retired fighters ranked. They gotta I think they just need to update that more often. That part. Because I think they got Chris Eubanks is like number 2 or something like that. I'm like, no, how?
Nah, I messed up. No, he went in there and won this fight. No, he lost to Josh Taylor. But this, I don't know what I remember about this fight. But
that was his last fight. I thought he had another fight after that.
No. Yeah. After Josh Taylor, he fought Foley. But
yeah, he won clean though.
Yeah, he won. Yeah. But that's what we're talking about. That's what happened. He was deducted a point and the 7 for hitting Foley while he was down. That's what happened. I just remember something happened in that fight. But even then, his performance though, because Foley wasn't that guy to go in there and beat him anyway. But I think people were expecting more dominance than what he got, I guess, or stoppage.
Didn't he win like 9 of the 12 rounds though?
Yeah, but you put a guy like that in there with, people want to see you stop him.
Oh, okay.
That was his first fight on a new deal. Like
they wanted something flashy.
Yeah, it's a showcase fight. It's supposed to be a showcase fight. Wasn't he the headliner for that too? It's a showcase fight, first fight on a new deal. Okay, no, he wasn't. He was the co-man. That was Lara and Lee Woods, with Lara upset Woods too. That was a good fight.
That was a hell of a fight.
Hell of a fight.
The second fight, I was a little disappointed just because you could tell that Lara was.
His weight.
Yeah, he was burnt. He was burnt out.
He partied too much.
By the 4th round, he was done for.
Yo, because like the way they had it set up, like he had already lost his title, but he still had to make weight. You still gotta like get closer to the weight, bro. You gotta make weight, but you already don't lost your title because you didn't have the weight made by this day. So he was still cutting weight, like going into the, damn near
basically going into the fight. Just about, yeah. Right. He couldn't do like Corrales and damn, my brain just went blank. Because he did it twice to Corrales. He came in way overweight twice. But that's the States. UK is different.
Somebody said, Mark, you hearing that background of a female talking? That might be Brim. He had the job. Might be Brim every now and then.
Yeah, that's why I try to mute myself if somebody else is talking.
You good. Philip H said they have Roy Jones Jr. still up in the rankings too. Stop it.
They might. I'm telling you, it's mad outdated.
That can't be. They can't have Roy Jones Jr. on the rankings, bro. I ain't buying that.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
I'm not buying that, nigga.
I'm gonna go look and see the rankings. I know it's a few of them. You're gonna be like scratching your head, like, whoa, was this 2017, bro? Like, you gonna be like,
all right. Oh well, shit. That's pretty much it for me, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna end this one. I fuck with y'all on some members only shit real quick. I got a couple topics I talk to y'all. Give y'all about an hour on members only. That's it for me though on the live though. You got anything else, bro?
Nothing much, man. I appreciate you, man. As always, man. You keep me entertained.
You had the job. Fuck with me on this members only. We got.
I will. And you was on one tonight. You didn't do no cape and none of that. You was just on one. That's it.
Oh, I need to do some more caping, man.
Oh, you need to do more caping?
Yeah, that's the funniest shit. I be going back listening to the show, like, yo, you tripping? You don't even believe that. It's like I believed it at the time. Yeah, it's for entertainment, man. I appreciate you though, bro.
Always, man. Always. So I'll pull up.
Your final thoughts on Regis Prograis, Showtime, Oscar, and Crawford going back and forth. Final thoughts on any of this.
Showtime situation, unfortunate, but it's the proof was in the pudding. I've been talking about this for almost 2 years about what may come down the pike, and everything proved to be correct. So it is what it is. Hopefully boxing can get it together. Regis and Haney, I look forward to the fight. I'm not looking forward to paying more money, but it is what it is. This is, I should have just went to a fight this year because the amount of money I paid in boxing, but it is what it is. That's it. Appreciate you.
My brother, I'll see you on the next one.
No doubt.
All right, man, it's been another great episode of Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. So I appreciate your time, your energy. Thank you again for the opportunity to entertain you all this evening. Hopefully you are thoroughly entertained. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Dreams require your sleep, goals require your effort. Go out there and get your goals. I'm on to the next episode. Members only. I'm gonna start the members only live. Give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some water and all that stuff. So I see y'all on members only in 10 minutes. Got some good content. It's non-boxing related, so I'm gonna switch up the tempo on it. Y'all know how we do, right? All right, so thank you for your time. Again, can't express it enough. Nelly, what up? I see you on the next one, man. Respect is free. Disrespect gonna cost you everything. Your family, your freedom, your finances, most importantly, your life. So let's show each other love. Let's show each other respect. Sometimes we're gonna agree, sometimes we're gonna disagree. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy and homegirl. Never forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
And I mean that shit. Drive, motherfucker.
This that squad side.
Y'all niggas still sitting in the chat. I told y'all we about to go. Y'all niggas still in.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver champion. You watching Marq Nash at Breaking Beats. I usually don't do drops, but I'm gonna give you one, bro. I'm gonna give you one. I love you.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible, and so did viewers like you. Thank you again. I'll see y'all on members only starting in 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. All right. Peace.